the point, standing 6'1" from Wake Forest University, number 3, Chris Paul. And with him in the backcourt, a 6'5" guard from Kentucky, number 1.
Never mind, light. Booker is playing.
Booker.
Booker is playing.
Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. Booker is playing. Sundo had no clue.
No, you just look like he was in street clothes for a minute.
Did he? Must have been pregame.
Yeah, but
hella pregame.
no, he had a black hoodie on and something else, and he didn't look like he was ready to go.
See, there we go.
Mallow says Katie's in the building. I want to see his ass. I won't believe it until I see it.
I mean, we've already kind of seen it, right? We've seen
practice, okay, but now I need to see him in the arena.
I mean, I think you're getting a little greedy.
Although,
if I'm being completely honest, I think he could play today if he wanted to.
They're definitely letting him wait till after the All-Star break.
Wouldn't you? You know? I mean, you just bought a Ferrari. You gonna take it out in not perfect weather? You're waiting until it's 75 and sunny to take that bitch out. You just got a brand new pair of Jordans, like classics, like some $800 Travis Scotts. You gonna wear them when it's raining outside? Nah. You keep them bitches in a box.
Craig playing small ball 4, huh?
This ain't gonna be no gimme, bro.
I know. I looked it up. I didn't realize the Kings were freaking, you know.
This is not gonna be a gimme.
Third. Sabonis thinks he's good. You know what I'm saying? Sabonis
better show out.
Right.
This is a big matchup for Ayton, a player everybody wanted us to trade Ayton for.
Mike Brown is the head coach of the Kings, bro.
Your boy
got fired.
Your boy.
My boy.
Your boy.
There
Mike
he is.
Hey.
There he was.
They showed him?
KD. Yes, he is right there, tall ass in the gray hoodie.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Ayton jumper.
Ayton with the jumper. I barely saw it because I was staring at KD. Hit that like button if you're excited about KD.
Yes. Likes for KD. Fox gives your boy Sabonis. Sabonis hands the ball off. Murray drives, kicks to Sabonis. What a pass! And Sabonis in the perfect position.
The mid-range mafia,
Yeah, he's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be tough to guard. Look, he says CP3. He's gonna get a pick from Ayton. He kicks to Ayton. Ayton fumbles the rock because he wasn't ready for the pass. Ends up giving it to Booker. He's going to set a pick. Booker has the bonus on him. He's going to pump fake. Kicks to CP3. Top of the key. 3 seconds on the shot clock. CP3 pulls. No good. Rebound.
I'm a little ahead of you. That's rare.
Sabonis out of bounds on the Kings. We got 53 watching, 55, 21 likes. We've almost hit the 25 like.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day to you and your boobs.
Booker mid-range.
Happy Valentine's Day to you and your boobs.
Yeah, man.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you and your wife. What are you guys doing? Anything fun for it?
Oh, we're broke.
I wish there was a different answer that's correct. Same thing with me.
Answer is no, we're broke. All right?
Yeah, me and my wife both get paid tomorrow. We're going to go on a little date tomorrow night, but, you know.
I don't get my bonus from work until next weekend. Then I will splurge.
On me.
Fox, free throw, good.
The first one in as we get a look at our health update brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare.
Corey says date. What's that? We got 70 watching though, and we still haven't hit 25 likes. Y'all gotta hit the likes. Come on, we're almost at 25. Look at KD looking like he's just trying to rob somebody for real though.
Hey, he needs one of them shiesty masks.
Ayton jumper.
Ayton.
Aiden's like, oh yeah, KD, let me show you what I do.
Aiden mid-ranging. Foul on Okogie versus Barnes. Man, I'm going to be happy if either Craig or Okogie is the starter. But if TJ Warren, a.k.a. Tony Buckets, can get it back.
He's there too. Is he going to play soon?
Yes, sir. We're going to see some Warren and some Baisley minutes tonight.
Ooh, let's go. Some bonus hook shot, no good. Booker with the rebound.
Not many people in the
Booker.
history of this game have been able to come back with the run that he
Okogie kicks it down to your boy Aiden. Do him!
Aiden.
It was in and out, bro.
That was a good shot.
Damn, it was in and out. He looks hot as hell tonight. No
Aaron Fox
pause.
hits the three.
On the long three, but his defense, which I mean, I suppose
Aiden's back
it's
to CP3. He's going to get a pick.
that he gets overlooked because his
He
offense
kicks the
is
Book. I don't know why he did that.
He might be
I know.
He set a pick for Book. Book takes
10
it.
seconds,
10
Book
seconds.
versus Squirter. Oh, wide open for Okogie. Shoot it, Okogie!
That was definitely a travel.
Definitely. Aiden with the rebound. No. Craig with the rebound. Craig kicks it back at Booker
Craig.
drive. Booker. Yowza, that's off them. That's off them.
last touch by Sacramento.
I saw a white racist hand touch the ball, didn't you?
I hate you so much. 92 watching, by the way. We hit 25 likes. We got 92. We should be at 50
Thank
by
you
now
guys.
already.
Thank you, but
Get
thank
the
you
like.
anyways, though, right?
Booker
Booker in and out on the
in and
jumper.
out.
Had halfway down.
Keegan Murray drives.
Racist white hand on the ball.
Foul called on.
Listen, I call it like I see it.
I'm sure you do. The racist hand on the ball. It's just what we're going to call
What
it.
up, Courts?
Take up some space when you try to get around him.
He's not even from like Russia. He's from like,
It is hard to get around it because he
I can't remember where he's from.
Alan, I'll be watching.
almost like his shoes are cemented to the floor.
I wish I could go to that.
So lethal getting into the paint.
Barnes kicks it down to Murray. Murray drives. Trying to turn and work Book. No good. Great defense by Book.
Aiden with the rebound. CP3 bringing the ball up the court. He's going to get a pick from Aiden. Doesn't take it. He drives instead. Kicks to Okogie in the corner.
Hit him,
Okogie's going
see?
to drive back to CP3. CP3 at the elbow. He's looking. He's going to give it to Aiden. Aiden's going to turn around and
I'm a
fade
slurp
immediately.
Aiden. I'm a slurp
Good
him.
DeAndre Aiden.
Now, how
What a
happy
shot,
are you
bro.
that we kept this dude and you get to keep being
Me
a
too.
fan?
I'm happy.
I know you are. I know you are, but you know.
If he keeps playing like this, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's when he doesn't play like this that frustrates me. Drive by the Kings, no good. He gets his own rebound, kicks to Sabonis. Sabonis wide open because Aiden fell asleep. And they call a late foul on Aiden on Sabonis. 110 watching, 113 watching. Appreciate
What's good,
you.
everybody? Welcome in. The new
Welcome in.
regime of the Suns is almost going to begin. We are getting hopefully some Warren minutes. TJ Warren sporting number 21.
Facts, bro.
He used to wear
21?
12 when he was with us before, but, you know, we already got a 12. Big Papa Ish. But what do you think if Ish gets let go? I think Ish only has 2 games left on his contract or something like that. That's what I heard. I could be wrong.
I just feel like he's going to get extended or signed or whatever.
But, bro, we brought in Terrence Ross. We brought in, I mean...
Terrence Ross ain't here yet.
True. But, I don't know. It's weird seeing Alex Lynn over there. Forgot he's with the Kings.
CP3 top of the key. He's got some bonus on him. Okogie. He's gonna kick to Aiden. Aiden, what a good pass. Aiden.
That was a nice
Get
pass.
past to Craig in the corner.
I don't care that he missed.
Okogie with the rebound. What a good rebound. Aiden's gonna pick for CP3. CP3's in the paint. He's gonna take a midi. Good.
Let the
KD's in the
super
building. Is he
team
gonna play?
begin.
No. KD is not playing for like another 10 days.
He's there, Familia, but not playing yet. He looks healthy, though. He looks hella healthy. I found out what his injury was.
What is it?
A a sprained PCL.
Devin is just too strong down there paint.
Yuck.
Already 4 assists.
It's a bonus drives.
Yeah.
Here's her
Kicks.
outside, been named as a participant in the three-point shooting
Saboner back to Murray. Murray over to Herder. Herder, brick. CP3 with the rebound and the instant pass up to Book. Touchdown!
What a pass. What a pass. Bro.
Touchdown!
That was beautiful. Look at TJ Warren on the bench, pumped up.
Chris Paul already.
God, does he look
Damn,
happy?
it feels good to
Does
see
he look happy?
TJ
Does he
Warren
look
back.
happy,
God
bro?
damn. You
Does he
know,
look happy?
he does. I'm just praying, bro, that TJ Warren gets fully healthy again and is like, oh yeah, I can still play at the same rate and or better in the future. Just let me get my legs back. If that shit happens, it's finals or nothing, bro. It's already kind of finals or nothing.
I know. By the way, we have 129 watching. Thank you all.
yo.
Appreciate you all. Do us a favor. If you're just not joining us, hit that like button, because that is something that does help out the channel. The more likes we get, the more people will see it, the more friends you can make.
Bro, hitting the like is like a... he said more friends. Hitting the
More
like
people
button
come in the
is
chat.
literally a cheat code. Like, it just... it's...
It really does help.
Yeah. It literally
really
tells
does.
YouTube, hey, these dudes can make you some money. And then they push our shit out. Pause.
True.
You know?
And speaking of, let's
You gotta go to the bathroom?
Let's get those super chats rolling. We need them super chats. And
Alan said
Gabe,
agreed on Warren. What's up?
Are you going to activate memberships yet, or we just waiting on
Yeah. Well, I need to figure out... We got
We need emotes. We need special emotes for the members. Maybe a picture of Sundo showing his elbows.
Definitely. We just have to figure that out and do it. And because I don't want to just like offer memberships that don't equate to anything. Like I want people to be able to get something out of being a member, but we'll talk about that more, We'll figure it out whenever you want to get with me and figure that out to help me out. Because you're the YouTube pro.
Oh yeah,
right?
I am. Wow, we got 51 likes now. You know what? We can definitely do a Tank Sundo emote. We can definitely get
Sundo
a Tank Sundo emote.
That might be worth admission alone.
We can definitely get a Tank Sundo emote if we can find it.
How about an emote of Burner peeking through a window?
That too.
So I'll take the image of Burner's, because he's got that sketchy cartoon character. I'll take that and make it look like he's peeking through a window at your house.
I'm here for it.
That'll work.
Who wants to trade Ayton for Alex Len? No.
Hell to the
You
no,
already
no,
tried
no.
that one time. De'Aaron Fox, my favorite.
Not even full
King.
six.
To Murray. Murray set shot.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah.
That should tie the game up.
Shooting 42% from beyond the
Too
arc.
Yeah,
easy.
he got to go out. I mean, he shot that like he was shooting.
DJ Warren should be coming in, I guess, relatively soon.
Who knows?
Steele.
Who knows
No,
what
not Steele.
what Monty thinks, right now.
CP3
7 on the shot clock.
kicks to
Big
Ayton.
screen from Ayton.
He
Ayton
kicks to
drives.
Okogie. That was a really stupid pass. Ayton, you got 2 seconds. Shoots. No good.
If
You
he would have
rush
hit
it.
that though.
Shot away.
Kogi ran himself
Fox
out
up to
of
Murray.
offensive rebound.
Your boy, what's his name? I'm gonna call him Swisher.
Kevin Herder
Herder.
with the
Swisher.
floater.
Now his 5th season out of the University of Maryland.
Not all about a jump shooter with him. He can
Book
put the
gets
ball
it to
on the floor.
CP3, guarded by Fox. Back to Book, off to the races.
Oh, he tried to end that man's career.
Oh man, he was going to bang out pause on Harrison Ford.
Will sit down.
Mitchell's in the game for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox sitting.
Davion Mitchell.
CP3 inbounding the ball. He's going to kick the Book. Book's going to take the midi. Good. And one.
Yeah, I knew that was a foul. Maybe on Mitchell. I mean, he don't
Man,
look like he's in the
dude.
game unless he's hit something.
Just
see Devin Booker back,
imagine
bro.
adding
Off of that screen, and I saw how close he
Devin
got.
Durant to this team.
Devin Grant.
You know?
Right to the floor, and that's what you have to do.
What is that going to look like?
The guy's crowding your space.
Booker hits the free throw. I don't know, bro. But
Just in his second season,
Kevin Durant, where are you? I need you to play. He'll be playing in about 10 days.
Yeah, we're going to be blue balling it for a while, folks, so strap in, all right? Davion Mitchell,
And I'm not saying for
sure.
That's just my guess. We don't know.
We know it won't be until after the All-Star break. We got 2 games until the All-Star break. This and another. Herder for 3, no good.
Booker rebound. Booker picks it. He's going to take it. He's going to get a pick from Ayton. Ayton takes it. He kicks a CP3. Great pass.
Wild pass. Pick and roll. Over to Craig. Over to Okogie in the corner. Pump fake. I like
That's not
it.
gonna count.
Still, he drew a foul. They're
Slow down,
jumping
Weasley.
at Okogie from 3. They're racing out and jumping to defend him.
Ish and D. Lee coming in the game. Booker's going to sit. I'm assuming they're coming in for,
Come
Okogie
on,
and
man. I want to
D.
see Warren.
Me too. I'm really just like, yo, can we get TJ Warren in the game, please?
That is just a.
Can we get Darius Baisley in the game, please?
How his assists are going to pile up.
Seriously. 138 watching. What is good, everybody? Welcome into Suns Valley. We got a close game on our hands. CP3 kicked it down to 8. Wow, he couldn't handle it. And Sabonis pushed him out of the way to get the rebound, or to get the steal.
We're not going to talk about that.
Quick 3 going the other way. Kind of got deboed there a little bit.
Really did. 58 likes, by the way, so we're really doing well there.
58
And we got
likes, y'all.
134
Thank you.
watching consistently.
Thank you. We got a goal right now. We're trying to hit our 3rd quarter goal in the 1st quarter. Can you help us? Can you help us out? We want to hit 75 likes, man. Help us out, please. Davis kicks it back to Murray. Deep 3, no good. D. Lee tried to save it, can't. Saboner back to Murray. Pass fake. Davion Mitch to the rack. Beat off the glass. Let's go.
While they mentioned Book, I guess his minutes were up. I don't know what his minutes restriction is, or even if he has one.
Yeah.
CP3 to Ayton. He's going to turn around. Fader. Good.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Jr.
And he's saying he's pushing me. He's telling the ref he's pushing me. Saboner trying to back him. Can he?
You were
Same
a
move.
quick little sack Happy went with.
Yeah. Same move, but no good for Saboner.
CP3.
Dancing. Get it to Ayton.
Jumper.
Oh! I'm loving all the shots for Ayton, dude. This is insane. Slick Cheney, that would be dope. 100 likes per quarter when we get KD. That maybe that'll be possible. You know.
Ayton with another rebound. CP3 bringing the ball up the court. He's gonna get a pick from D. Lee. That should have been a moving screen, but we're not gonna talk about it.
Hit him, D. Lee. Hit him, D. Lee. Hit him out. Damn it. And a foul the other way. He does that so often, bro. What percentage do you think are flops? I'm saying minimum 50.
80% of them are
80.
flops.
Thank you. What up, NGL Prime?
Come on, it's D.
Jose said CP3 has 8 assists already. Are you kidding me?
Hey, good on CP3. TJ's in.
TJ Warren! Let's go! He's getting a little standing ovation.
Go! Saving Lee in the game.
Nick Saban with it. 143 watching. Hit that like button like it owes you money. Saban.
Give
it to TJ. Yo, TJ looks good in number 21. It doesn't look weird. It doesn't look that weird.
And won by saving Lee there. By the way, 50 watching, 66 likes. Keep filing in. Hit that like button as soon as you file in. We're almost to 75 in the first. 2 minutes left in the first.
Ayton looks awesome, bro. Ayton looks terrific. He looks healthy, wealthy, and wise, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say about him. He's just confident. He gets the ball. He's like, I don't give a fuck if I miss. I'm jacking. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was going to say pause that one.
I think I've hit a record like 5 actual
been
pause
pausing yourself
statements all
night
first quarter.
in the first quarter. Let's see.
Not
here.
on
8
purpose.
points. He's 4 of 7. So I mean, but he is being assertive, so we can't really be too bad about that. He's already got 4 rebounds. CB3 with 2, 8 assists already. Booker with 9. He's 4 of 6. So it's really just a big 3 show right now. The only other person who has a bucket is Saban Lee. He's the only person who just scored a bucket with that and 1.
D-Book says Baisley got to come in next. Yeah, dude, that's going to be an exciting moment too. Nobody want to watch these ugly, portly people making out? Come on. I don't care if it's Valentine's Day.
I'm watching.
They're showing this bitch sticking her tongue down her husband's throat. I don't need to see that.
Yeah, this is a family-friendly
It's too much.
environment.
Stop showing them. They keep going back to this. We get it. I'd smash too. I'm not saying I wouldn't, you know? That's not the point.
Anyway, 138, 137 watching. Since Valley says the Super Bowl is rigged, I mean, it may have been. Who knows?
Yo, kind of. I mean, it was some sketchy. I mean, some sketchy stuff. We don't need to see open mouth kisses. All right. Keep it
141 watching. I like how this is going. Keep hitting that like button.
I don't like these open mouth kisses. It's a little aggressive.
Need Chris Paul double tonight. Nick Awesome says, great game up to that last call. Yeah, for the Super Bowl. I mean, it was a hold. We're not gonna we can't just be honest about that. But Emmanuel Osham said it best. He was like, look, there's a hold in every play. You could have just let it go. You've been letting it go all game until that last time. Like, it just seems to be like you conveniently called it then. But it is what it is.
Pick in that 2014
I need Aiden to get 10 rebounds tonight. Well, he's got 4.
I need 15 points from TJ Warren. That might be too much to ask. So let's drop that down to 10. All right? 10 points for Tony Buckets. This dude breathes mid-range buckets. I'm shocked he doesn't have 10 already. That's how quick he used to score for us when he would come into the game.
Is Katie injured? Yes, Katie has
PCL sprain. Saban.
There is no denying his ability to put the ball.
But what's going on, Sports X Productions?
Much better defender than he gets rated for. I mean, really fights you, a tremendous rebounder. I mean, there's so many serviceable things.
They just keep showing TJ.
Look at his ability to score.
Damn, bro, he looks like a man. I mean, he never looked like a young baby like Book did, but he definitely looks like a grown ass man now.
I know he's only 29, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of Suns fans I don't think even realize he's only 29. He still fits the timeline. Remember when it was called that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Barnes free throw.
Second free throw good. Jacqueline Dale in the game. No Baisley yet. Just biding my time for me to get excited. Warren.
Oh boy, TJ. His name is Jock. You got to pass it a lot closer to him than that. D-Lee, get it to Buckets. Buckets back to D-Lee. Get it to Buckets. D-Lee trying to dribble, gets it to TJ, 2 seconds. TJ has to throw some shit up. Gives it to Jock Jams.
Come on, D-Lee.
Through Jock Jams, an absolute live grenade.
Grenades there.
He had a good look at the rim, but again,
damn. Be selfish, TJ.
They're going to try to maybe feel like they're going to do the right thing. But TJ knows.
Absolutely, John Lou.
Fox.
I'm ready to let KD just rest, bro. Just don't even rush this dude back.
They say he's 6'3", please.
Saban, pick and roll with Jock Jams. In and out. Drives. Jock! Nice screen and nice. I thought he was going to bang out, bro. I don't know why Saban Lee didn't really dunk that, but okay.
Probably didn't realize he was there.
Yeah, Fox gets a screen here from Me Too movement. Kicks it out to Harrison Barnes for 3. Harrison Ford hits.
I know the struggle
Damn.
is Fox getting in the paint. He's really turned into a tremendous passer.
Saban Lee with the hezzy, kicks it back to Jock Jams for a three. You know it ain't going in. You know it ain't going in.
Over 10 after these recent stretch of games from downtown.
Jock might as well, when he decides to shoot, he might as well just throw the ball out of bounds so that the team has time to get back on defense instead of it turning into a fast break. Like, you know it's not going in, Jock, but you keep shooting it.
He's got the green light from Monty.
Because they're not guarding him.
They want him to develop it, obviously.
Yeah, it's a good release, good rotation.
Me too, back to Fox. Fox gets swiped. Almost. Jab step. Back down, step back, mid-range, no good. Jock Jams, rebound. Saban Lee gets it. Let's get it to TJ Warren, please. Let's get it to TJ Warren. Saban for three. Holy cannoli.
Terrible looking shot, bro. It was Saban Lee almost stole. It doesn't matter. They turned the ball over anyway.
Fox with the bad pass.
I don't know why we're shooting threes right now, D-Book. That's a good question.
Bro, I just realized I had forgot to hit the like button, so that's one more.
Bill Bryant says Sundo window, please, game.
You're right. You're right. It'd be like that sometimes. Lee gets it to TJ for three, Jay! Let's go!
Let's go, TJ.
If he would have done the McHale three, I would have lost it. Let's go. That's a good omen.
And look, he's going to make a good percentage because he's not going to force him.
Let's go. Sundo window. We just brought it up and good things happen. There we go. Double Sundo vision.
We don't need this, but all right,
yes,
whatever.
we do.
Second three-point knockdown of the quarter.
Saban, guarded by Fox. Fouled by Fox.
Just extended the hand there with 9.5 to go here in the first.
Well, I agree with that. It was De'Aaron Fox.
Last play of the first quarter, folks.
So y'all really just be using my window as good luck?
Bro, we got 77 likes in the first quarter.
I know, 78. We got 150.
They call that the
still.
KD bump, I think. Thank you, guys.
I feel like that's exactly what it
Thank
is, bro.
you.
Ish drives. Ish D-Lee. D-Lee fumbles the rock like an idiot. D-Lee throws it up because he thinks he has to.
Why? Oh my God! Put Beasley in before I rip my nutsack off. That was
82 likes, bro. And it's
you guys rock,
How does
man.
that feel, bro?
Thank
How
you
does that
guys.
feel?
Thank
Successful
you.
stream. Appreciate y'all, man. I know you're excited for KD. I know we're not gonna see KD, but
I also want to say, man, welcome to everybody that's newly subbed. Me and Sundo put a little string of videos together. It's broad. We've jumped, bro. I think we've jumped like about 400 subs this last like week or so. So welcome into everybody new, man. This is what we normally do. We do a stream every game, and the chat is lit. The chat's always fun, and yeah, you know, we put
the best part of the day
out too. Dude,
the chat is my favorite part of the day.
Though these games were coming up like back to back, like we were having a lot of games. It felt like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. This was the first game I was genuinely excited today. I was really excited to do the stream tonight. It didn't feel like a hassle. It was like I get to stream the game tonight. Not.
Yeah, I think it's just because
we got to stream. You know. Normally I can't stand the people in this chat. But today I woke up on the right side of the bed and I was like, I'll see if Diego wants to hang out, you know?
That's funny. Speaking of Diego, I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, he'll be here. We have a new Diego too, but their last name, we have to address them by their last name, Diego said. It's like
Perez.
Yeah, call him Perez.
Perez.
Oh man. But yeah, let's well, we got a little time here and shout out some names in the chat. We got Football Unmissable in the house. What's good? Jose, my boy Baby Malo. Have you seen Baby Joy Toy Boys Roy in the house?
No, but I'm trying to figure out what his profile picture is. It looks like a guy with his face in a butt. And I know that's not what it is. What is your profile picture?
Malo?
Yes.
It looks like a dude face down in a pillow. Or like biting a pillow. For real, bro. What is your profile picture? And why do you have 46 subscribers and no videos?
We got Itachi, China in the game. Appreciate you. Western Neil's in here. Stewie Dewey. Shane McCarty was good.
What up? Shout out your name if you want us to say what's up, man.
Slick Cheney.
Got Alan Snow in the house. Huh?
Sons Valley. Justice in here.
Here we go.
De'Aaron Fox with the float fouled on the floating real good. Terrell Bryant, Baisley need to be out. Now, I agree. You don't understand how much I'm ready to see this man Baisley play and see if he plays well.
Thank you, Stewie. Thank you for hitting the like, man. We're trying to get 100, you know, and that's going to happen, I think, this quarter. Help us out, though. Be one of the 12 that gets us to a hundo, and you will get 2 elbows.
It's not too many people.
You will get a double elbow view of Sundo.
Big versus Kings too good. Kings are pretty good. Kobe says, how well do we think D-Book, a book and KD will work in? Very well.
Beautifully.
In my opinion.
Godly.
These are two guys who don't need the ball in their hand necessarily. You also have a really unselfish point guard. TJ Warren spin jumper.
Oh, I would have lost it if he hit that shit.
You also have, a point guard who's going to be really unselfish. So I think it'll work out fine. KD can move off ball, and KD can do a lot of things, and Booker can handle it right. It's going to be fine.
Big Bird in the house said we're about to get smoked by the Deadly Kings. Big Bird, I told everybody this is not going to be an easy game. This is not a gimme. We respect the Kings. They're good this year.
50 watching, by the way. 94 likes. Come on, y'all. 6 more. Jock's going to set a pick for Book. Book kicks the Jock.
Good pass.
TJ Warren,
pass. Yeah.
Gets fouled.
What's that going to do?
I'm fine with Warren jacking that 3, though.
Robert Bartlett says KD going to request again. Okay, as long as you get as long as you get a ring first.
Oh shit! I honestly think that KD is going to love Phoenix. People that haven't been to Phoenix might not know this, but it is a special place, man. It's way cooler than you think it would be. D. Lee, Euro. See, I like his drives to the basket. I don't like him dribbling crazy.
Walker's, he was in the game. Now he got benched already, but Warren was in the game.
Did they pull him back out already? They just pulled him back out after one miss? He hit a 3, though. TJ hit a corner 3.
Gary, I agree, man. We are a lockdown team, okay? We do nothing but lockdown on defense. Who needs offense when you have the amazing defense that we have now?
Booker, a clamper. CP3, a clamper.
Okogie, he just shoots 3. He doesn't play defense at all.
Okogie's more of a pure scorer, you know?
And Ish Wainwright, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a pure scorer as well. 99 likes, by the way. Come on, one more to 100.
Man, so close. Gary, have you hit that like? You could be number 100. Lyles hits the free throws. We got a close game still.
Here we go. 100
That's
already,
fucking awesome,
bro.
man. Thank you guys. I think our final. I don't know. I think our final thing should be like 200. If we get 200 by the end of the game. Oh, Kogi with the rebound.
Kicks the Book wide open.
Was Book just cherry picking? Like, he didn't even come back.
He went down on that drive and got.
That's some NBA 2K Rec League shit, and I'm here for it if it works. Devin literally didn't make it out of the paint.
Watch the game without buying Bally Sports. The answer is legally no. I mean, legally no. We have League Pass on NBA on YouTube TV. That's how we watch the game.
That should be a write-off for you now, bro. On your taxes.
You're not wrong. Booker, no good on the drive.
The new thing says, bro, stop Fox. We're trying, bro. He's insane. He bricks a 3, thank God. I mean, he ain't
I'm pretty sure
helping us.
It's being wide open.
Wainwright stops the drive attempt.
As I said, they got tremendous size.
Bartlett says we should pick up Carmelo.
Right now, physical,
I mean,
you know, a lot like Brunson.
I mean, the only thing that's going to hurt is our defense.
He gets in the paint, man. He can just kind of outmaneuver.
Barnes to me too.
Holding it out high, trying to get to the hands of
Fox.
Ooh, Fox did Ish dirty and hits the three. I hate it but love it at the same time because you know how I feel about De'Aaron Fox.
Dude, De'Aaron Fox and Halliburton. Those players, those were serious fuck-ups because we picked trash over them.
Booker hits the jumper.
Not trash.
Yeah,
Sticks
man.
isn't trash, but
We
Josh
picked Josh Jackson
was trash.
over De'Aaron Fox, man, and I promise you, that is my claim to fame that I said that we should have picked De'Aaron Fox over
Harrison Barnes with
Josh
another
Jackson.
hit.
But no one listened to me. They wanted the Kansas product. Booker drives Euro, and no, not and one, but gets fouled.
Going to the line, folks.
Fox picking up his second personal.
Yeah, what do you guys think about Melo? Bartlett bringing him up. What do you think about Melo? It's another shooter, but it's like, do we need more offense? I don't know that we do anymore.
I think off the bench, having somebody who can get a bucket and hit a bucket like Melo is pretty solid. If you can get him to be off the bench and say, hey, Melo is a rip-off Ish, but without the defense, so basically the opposite of Ish. Because Ish can't put the ball in the hole to save his life, so...
Come on,
Book!
No good on the free throw. 34-39, Suns getting beat right now.
Alan says, yeah, we should have got Fox instead of Jackson. Yep, Ben said that, bro.
Definitely. Mitchell. Davion Mitchell to the rack, kicks it out. Lyles for three. No good. Okogie with the high leaping rebound. Driving. Euroing. Left hand.
Okay,
Jelly. Gary,
Okay,
I want you to pay attention to Okogie because you don't know shit about Okogie. And that's
Okogie with the
painfully
rebound.
obvious. You guys
Okogie.
don't have a defender.
Here again.
We fucking literally have Okogie. Damn it! Why did he have to miss that and blow my whole argument out of the water? Lyles blocked from
great
behind
hustle.
by DA. What a save! Goat Kogie! Oh shit! He needs to buy some passing boosts.
Bro, Torrey Craig's in the game. Where is Baisley?
Where is Baisley? And keep TJ Warren in there. Don't be doing this. We'll play TJ Warren like 2 minutes and then bring him back if the game's out of range. Yeah, Justice Thibault did work. What up, Carlos Baker? What's going on in Panama? Murray for three, no good. Ayton chases the rebound out of bounds and grabs it, gets it to CP3.
CP3 gets a pick.
Yeah, let's
He's
feed it
look
to
for
Ayton.
Ayton.
Please.
Ayton.
Feed it to Ayton. Feed it to
Turn around
Ayton.
hook. Good. Wow.
He hit that? Oh my, dude! Now you're ahead of me. I'm gonna re-speed up my shit.
Wow,
No,
it's a
stay where
bonus
you are,
now.
stay where you are.
Jump ball. Oh, Booker steals it. Now the jump ball. Booker
Book.
on the break kicks to Okogie. Okogie lays it in.
Let's go! Where's my
Timeout,
Okogie jersey when I need one?
Timeout, Kings. Suns take the lead. This is a good game, man. Like you said, dude, the Kings they're not gonna
Shut
be
up,
easy.
Gary. You don't know anything about Okogie.
Dude, Gary doesn't know anything about basketball, period.
Seriously.
You know what I mean? Like the only thing he knows about basketball is that Greg Popovich is the greatest coach in the history of the NBA. Tim Duncan is the greatest player in the history of the NBA. Like that's all he knows. That's all he thinks. You know what I'm saying?
So could you just real quick give me a grade on the announcer? And the only answer is 11 out of 10.
What announcer?
The Suns announcer. The Suns
Oh, yeah.
MC.
11
out of 10 people. All right? Jeez. Yeah, this isn't pickleball.
You know, all Gary knows is that he's just stuffing his face with churros. You know, churro. Oh, I love Greg Popovich. You mean Tim Duncan's not playing anymore? Let me just eat this churro some more.
Dude, you got to stop talking about churros. They sound so good right now.
They do sound good.
Jeez, and they're not easily like attainable. Whoa, what about the dancer on the left? Another 11
I can't
out of
see.
10?
I'm watching commercials. By the way, 106 likes, 162 watching. Appreciate y'all. Keep hitting that like button, man.
Help us
We've already
out.
hit our goal, so now we just need to keep going. We want to hit 200 before the night's over. So let's get to 125 before halftime. Can we do that? Churros and fat chicks, Gary says. First of all, we don't say fat in this stream, okay? We are affirming here in Suns Valley Podcast, and so we are all about body positivity here.
This bitch just pulled a signed Devin Booker jersey out of a bag and they're about to give it to somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, out of a grocery bag.
Yes, Baby Mallow is right. We say thick chicks, okay? Thick.
Unless they're really fat. If they're clearly fat, you can go and say it. Depends on how bloated they are.
I mean, if we're talking Lizzo.
Oh, don't invoke her name.
Sorry, churros and BB Dubs. Facts.
There you
Alan
go.
Snow, by the way, how long have you guys been Suns fans? Gabe's been a Suns fan longer than me.
I've been a Suns fan since 2000. So the week that led up to trading for Shaq was when I had started deciding I was a Suns fan. You know?
I let
Saboner.
Gabe convince me into being a Suns fan.
And that was a W, bro. Has it not paid off in the end?
It's paid off.
Yes.
So me and Gabe met because our common, we had a, what's the word?
Mutual.
We had a mutual friend. Okogie.
Okogie! Suck it, Gary! Suck it!
So anyway, me and Gabe had a mutual friend that I played Destiny with, and Gabe would bother us hard playing Destiny. He'd be annoying. And then, like, you talk about basketball every once in a while, and then he convinced me, when we played 2K, he convinced me to be a Suns fan, but I didn't want to because I was like, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, he did not have a favorite team, and he lives in Missouri. You know? He took the leap. He took the leap back before the Dragon
and the
Bender
reason
days.
why I trusted him was because my buddy is a big Mavs fan, and he played me in 2K, and I just was like, you know what, I'll pick the Suns, why not? And I proceeded to beat the dog poop out of him with the Suns, and I was like, I guess I'm a Suns fan. And that was when we had freaking Bledsoe at the time,
Bledsoe,
Bender,
Dragic.
Booker. The team was awful. It was right before we drafted Josh Jackson, if I believe so. If I'm correct. And that was, once again, I was all in on your boy, De'Aaron Fox.
You were so right. Point Okogie. They've got Okogie running the point. Gets it up here to Booker. Hand off to CP3. Back to Craig. Craig gets left alone. Craig drives. Hands off to Ayton. Ayton keeps it high and bangs out. Two-handed.
They want to see the box score. Get my picture off the screen.
All right.
That is the special sauce that Suns fans.
I guess we don't need the Sundo window right now.
Well, if we start to play terribly, then put it back up. But
yeah.
Chris Paul.
Caesar is asking. Anyway, CP3 jumper, good.
Hey, Let's go, dude.
What a drive. Ayton, good defense. Can we get Alex Caruso? Never mind. You missed all the great Marion dunks, Gabe. Here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. We didn't watch the Suns like on a regular, but because that team was nothing but a highlight reel all the time because of that offense, like I knew a whole lot about the Suns.
Yeah, you probably saw him. I was living in Phoenix. I saw Marion playing and everything. But I liked Amari so much more. Sacrificing Marion was like, oh, I guess we have to do what we have to do. In retrospect, it was the wrong move, but
at that time in 2004, my favorite team was the Pistons because I loved Ben Wallace.
Bro, Booker's favorite player is Rip Hamilton.
I also like Rip Hamilton a lot.
Ayton fouls.
I like that whole team. That team was put together
They were
exactly how I liked it, bro. Chauncey Billups was a stud. Rip, Tayshaun Prince, Ben, and then they got Rasheed Wallace, and that just is it.
Antonio McDyess.
Antonio, dude, do you remember a player that played for the Portland Trailblazers named, oh, what was his name? From St. Louis, Darius something. Give me some horns. Who's that guy?
Yeah, I mean, they're with. Remember when he was with the Clippers?
What was that guy's name?
Tell us in the chat. Well, it was Quentin Richardson and Darius something. Everybody was doing the horns, bro.
Give me some horns. Darius Miles.
Miles, that's what it was.
Darius Miles.
Yeah.
I used to love Darius Miles.
Book to CP3. CP3 comes around a curl.
Jumper.
Pulls up.
Good.
He's hot. Take him out now and rest him for the playoffs, please. Put him on ice.
The bonus driving. It's Ayton. What a bucket.
That's the way a white man scores.
That's how I was going to say. That's the way a white man drives the basketball. I was getting ready to say that.
Third Reich Sundo, everyone. I read his mind. Damn. Rare wild pass from CP3.
Imagine Amari on this team instead of DA. You know, he'd just be dunking.
Prime Amari. And his mid-range was goated.
He'd just be dunking.
But Sabonis going to his left again. Yeah, you can jump on his left hand, but if he had it,
De'Aaron Fox gets a screen. Crosses up CP3, pulls up from the mid-range. Brick. A little bit long.
That's his spot. Yeah, I mean, and he gets there when he wants.
CP3 gets it to D-Lee. Ayton. Swipe. Pull up. Mid-range. The Spurs don't have anyone that can do that, do they?
No. The last guy they had is old as dirt.
4 minutes to go here in this.
Davis to Sabonis. Whoa, how'd he get that pass through? Damn, son, where'd you find that pass? Kicks it out to Squirter. Herder to Fox, but we got a
offensive foul on Herder. By the way, we got 111 likes for y'all. Keep hitting that like button. It's almost halftime.
Yeah.
We want to hit 125.
Help us out. We got to hit 125 by half. I mean, think of what precedent that sets.
He gets it. He kicks the Ayton.
What a pass!
What a move!
Oh,
he got fouled. He got fouled.
He got a call, folks. Now hit at least one of these for me, Ayton. I ain't asking for too much, I don't think.
We talked about DA's
no Baisley yet. 0 Baisley.
And you'd love to see him.
This is first free throw.
But he's increased it to
ugly ass brick too, if I might add.
As he misfires that first one. Don't forget the
like, how's he so good from the mid-range, but not free throws? Hits.
Coming up Thursday, February 16th,
must just be a mental thing.
8 o'clock, the first 5,000 fans will receive a Suns bucket hat. Secure your seats now at suns.com/ticks.
You know, these guys be walking the
got a little delay of game or something going on here.
These scorekeepers, they don't want to walk the dog. They want to hit the button to get it started.
Fox, hand off to Herder. Gets it to Sabone. Jab step. Back to Squirter for 3.
Oh, my goodness. What a bucket. Slick changes Landry and Payne have to sit in the second row now. Yeah, KD's here. Sit your ass down.
Get back there.
Doing nothing.
Monty called a good timeout. They slapped a 3 in our face, and he called a timeout. We have seen a little bit of growth from Monty over the last
Are y'all excited for the March
games.
5th game? What's the March 5th game? I don't know about Monty.
So March 3rd is my birthday. I'm excited for that. It'll be a fun birthday stream. And then the 5th, like, I really don't like those human eyes inside that mask. It is horrifying. Are you seeing the gorilla right now?
I'm watching a commercial about Cascade.
God, I don't like that. Dude looks. Yo, this Black History Month Suns jacket. You're missing it. Wow.
If you guys really want to help Sundo out for Black History Month, go get him the Black History Month Suns hoodie.
It's like it looked like almost like a Letterman jacket, but it was red, black, and green.
Ship it to the Suns Valley P.O. Box.
If only we had one. It would just be filled up with hair from Burner. Could you send this to Sundo? I think he's going to be really interested in this package. Fuck. I just dropped a nail. There, no. No idea where it is. Well, there's a thick dancer. That's thickness. Now that's a wide body, you know? But I don't mind it. To each their own. To eat well. Nah.
Would this be a good trade? CP3 and Jock Lindell for Jordan Poole and Gary Payton II?
Say that again. Jock Landale and who?
Jock Lindell and CP3 for Jordan Poole and Gary Payton.
Jordan
That will
Poole.
never happen.
They wouldn't do that, I don't think. That ain't enough for them. Imagine CP3 with Steph Curry. That would be weird.
And scary.
Lunker said 1 million new Suns fans. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. But if there's a franchise in the NBA that deserves to have a bigger fan base, I think it's the Suns, and here's why. 5th winningest team. Do the Suns feel like they're the fifth winningest team of all time? Not really. But they are. And they haven't had the size fan base to match, you know, till KD came to town.
By the way, 119 likes for 6 away.
6 likes away, folks. Help us out. CP3 gets it to D. Lee. D. Lee back to CP3. Herder guarding. Back to D. Lee. D. Lee drives. D. Lee falling all over. Oh, Kobe! Oh, Kobe! Suck it, Gary! A 4-point play on the way for Kobe. Suck it! But he can't shoot. And Torrey Craig can't shoot. And D-Lee sucks. You put them in Monty's offense and they learn how to play. Like, I am I a fucking Monty stan? No, but he's not all bad. He has benefits to having him as the coach. His offense is gasolina.
Dame on gasolina. Anyway.
Does that make up for him getting splashed on before timeout? Ooh. Everyone gets splashed on.
Question. Anyway, we are at 126 likes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Appreciate y'all. We hit, man, this has been a good stream. Appreciate y'all for coming through.
Yep, but I will tell you, the videos that we've been making have been ruining the channel. Okogie with a 4-point play on the way.
And so when they get the chance,
yeah, bro, you Zaza Pacheep shot at him. You landed in his area.
He was leading the league in three-point shooting and didn't get invited. I'm like,
Iverson must have been having the best time. We haven't seen Iverson in a minute.
Ever since things
bro.
started going well, it's like Iverson can't process it. We miss you, Ivy. We miss you. Okay?
To me, it's like the All-Star game, okay, it's a different animal.
Spurs fan Gary, hear me out. Okogie has nothing to prove on defense. Mikhail got threes flash in his face sometimes too. But Okogie is not a question mark on defense. He's a outlier on defense. There are not many better defensive players. It's just that he's 6'4". The only argument against Okogie is that he's 6'4", but that means he can guard ones and twos elitely. So shut your white mouth.
Yeah, white man, white devil. As they say in Ace Ventura, Ikichi,
your balls are showing.
That's a good movie.
Oh, yeah.
They got to go help somewhere else. He's got to be ready to play.
Davis gets it to Saboner. Saboner, turn around. Hook shot, gets his own rebound, whips it out to Herter, who squirts a three home. Squirts a three from the corner.
Give a team 2 chances. You're gonna pay a price.
Championship DNA D Lee. CP3 pick and roll, gets it to D Lee. D Lee off to the races. Let's go, D Lee!
See, that's that 5%.
We're getting a lot
You know
of
what
family
feels
calls
good?
today.
You know what feels good? And this is
What?
no shot to the Blazers. I don't mean to bring the Blazers up. This is the first thing that popped into my head. The Blazers busted the Lakers' asses last night. They hit 23 threes. But at the end of the day, you say to yourself, it is the Lakers. They didn't have LeBron. So it's not as like full-throated of a victory as you would have liked. Beating this, if we can beat this Kings team, I would feel really good about this win with no KD. And of course, no Mikhail, no Cam Johnson. Fox gets it to Saboner. Kicks it back to Barnes. Barnes gets a screen from Saboner. A little behind the back snatch back. A little left-handed in and out. A little turnaround pump fake, pump fake. Compliments of Wario. Fox for a deep three at the buzzer. And he hits. Damn.
The only part of his game this season.
Pipe through foul.
They're playing your song. And Clarence had real nice parents.
Looking at Ed Malloy saying you
Man, don't want a battle.
Put your hand in there. I was at a Super Bowl party the other day. They had some cookies. I don't eat cookies. Man, I kept going over to that tray.
CP3 at the line.
Over there to do it. And they finally caught me.
And hits the first.
Yeah. I walked past it a couple of times.
I feel like Booker hasn't really played at all. Did he play at all in the second quarter?
Yeah, barely.
Barely.
You're correct.
Maybe the fact that you
Man.
Like Spurs fan Gary.
maybe the fact that you
It's
were
a
wearing cargo
D-bag.
shorts to a Super Bowl party might explain.
He's just mad that we got KD and they didn't.
So mad. So
Literally the
mad.
glory days of Duncan.
De'Aaron Fox
And
hits a
Bruce
logo
Bowen.
three. He's like, he hit a three in his face. Who cares? It's deep as shit. You know? Golly. Burns to the rack hits.
Shot there.
Spurs fan Gary is like, has there ever been a better wingman than Imano Ginobili?
Chris Paul.
CP3 back to D Lee. Championship DNA not activated. Brick. Fox. Driving. Saboner getting bumped. Craig with the foul.
Phoenix? Ain't no way.
What's that?
Says it's hailing in Phoenix.
I saw it was snowing in northern Arizona.
He will on this free throw attempt have as many free throws as the
Not a good
Suns.
sign. It's like the sign of the apocalypse, right?
This will be his 7th and 8th.
Well, there have been a lot of alien sightings lately, or at least UFOs. Have you seen all that shit? I mean, we're talking multiple countries, multiple sightings. A few of them have been shot down.
Booker back in for the last 60 seconds. Why?
Can they just let us try to win our first title before they invade? You know?
And with Devin not participating in the All-Star festivities for the first time since 2019.
What kind of trade is that, Suns Valley?
Sabonis hits the free throw, 58-60.
I know Monty expects Devin to roll his eyes at times, but I think Devin understands the clear picture.
Yes, no, D-Lee should definitely be in the three-point contest. I don't know what they're doing with that. They just want popular players. Okogie, no good. I could tell when it left his hand that was not going in. But they're guarding the shit out of him from three. Matisse Thybulle last night, they let him shoot everything open. At least Okogie isn't getting that kind of defense. Sabonis out to Herter. Sidestep, air ball. Booker with the rebound. 22 seconds. Slow it down now. Hit the like button as Booker brings it up for the last shot. Last shot here. Slow it down. Booker working on Murray. Murray sitting down. Booker drives. Booker hangs. In and out. Aiden with the putback. Better than Tim Duncan ever dreamt of.
And
Booker working on the rookie Murray, and still
Murray inbounds to Fox. Fox does that thing where he acts like he doesn't know how much time is on the clock, so he doesn't hurt his three-point percentage. It is halftime. Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. If you're just joining, hit the like button. Welcome to all the new fellas and perhaps ladies in the chat, but let's be honest, there's probably no ladies. Sundo, these fellas are here for you. So can we get a halftime pre-Durant synopsis? Look at Durant. Look at Durant going to the bench. Going to the locker room with the Suns. 8
and 17 points, 8 rebounds. So Aiden out here playing his ass off. He's 8 of 11, bro. So Aiden being efficient like always. Booker 6 of 10 for 14. It was weird. So like they played him. He started. He got benched. He came out for like 2 minutes in the second and then played the last 1 minute in the game. So that was a weird second quarter for him. But he's got 14, so I'm pleased with that. Okogie with 10. That's the big surprise.
That's not good enough for Gary.
Whatever.
That's not good enough.
But Okogie's looking nice. TJ Warren's only has 1 shot off the bench. D. Lee with 5. Saban Lee with 5. And that's about all we have. Jock doesn't have anything. Ish doesn't have nothing. We've yet to see Baisley or Biombo, which is really weird, especially Biombo.
Jock Jams has, coaches back in favor of Jock Jams over Busy. And I guess that's fine as long as we're winning. But I feel like Busy had been playing pretty good. I miss seeing Busy play. I really do. And I'm not like, right now, the Jock meter, I'm not high right now on Jock. Are you?
Yeah,
I like his interior game.
I've cooled down on your boy Jock a little bit.
What does he do that Busy doesn't?
Hit threes, but barely.
No, he doesn't. I think Busy could average 20% or under from 3.
Okay,
maybe not. Maybe
Busy
not.
Doesn't even try.
Ugh. But yeah, I'm disappointed in only 4 minutes for TJ. Like, what are we doing here?
I know. We may not even see Darius Baisley. Your boy's getting tired. Your boy's like, man, I need to go sleep soon. I haven't seen 1 Baisley minute. I'm real upset.
I had a suspicion it was going to be like this, bro. What do you think it's going to be like if it's like this now? What do you think it's going to be like when Durant's playing and Terrence Ross are playing? Like, Monty does not work well with anything approaching a big man. I'm
not trying to watch little kids dance.
No, it's weird. You might as well go watch Megan. But I don't know. My instinct is that Monty and Baisley aren't really gonna like. I'm not saying Baisley won't work. I'm saying Monty is not going to just Monty's not going to help Baisley. Is that fair? Like
right.
Monty,
do many favors.
He is, yeah. Maybe that's premature to say, but he's a power forward. He's lanky, tall. I just don't think Monty. It might be sticks all over again, bro. We might be waiting for Baisley to play for a while, unless this game they start blowing us out or we start blowing them out. But and then maybe Monty's just like, yo, they're not ready in the system yet. TJ Warren doesn't know my system well enough. We got to win this game. We can't take the Kings lightly because they're better than us this year. We can't take them lightly.
That could definitely be the case. I like that. I would like to get us some separation. I like to get us to the 3 seed, some separation there.
Now, because what seed are we right now?
4.
Before Kevin Durant comes to the team.
So, yeah, we are number 4. The Mavs are 5. So right now we would be playing the Mavs in the first round. And you know what? I don't want to do that. Not because I'm afraid, because I just feel like that'd be a terrible series at the beginning of the round. Like you want to save quote unquote those rivalries and those sort of playoff matchups for later, right? Like,
yeah,
4 and 5 seed Mavs and Suns in the beginning would be not fun and frustrating.
Yeah, that would be for the Suns' first playoff series. I would really like it, because they're learning each other. They're learning how to play together a little bit, and in the playoffs they'll have to get that reacquired as well. I don't want to see the Pelicans or the Mavs in the first round. That would just be despicable. You ain't breaking your gate.
Why the Pelicans?
Because Willie Green, remember what he did to us last playoffs. They'll actually have Zion this time. They got Lil Alvarado to chase around CP3. They got Herb Jones to chase around CP3. They got Herb Jones to put on KD, which nobody can stop KD. But first round, I would like. I'm sorry. I want a cakewalk. But I do. I want a cakewalk round 1. So that these guys can get their feet under them a little bit in the playoffs, What do you guys think? Does it matter? Spurs fan Gary said, if you guys get on a nice win streak, maybe we'll play each other in the playoffs. Yeah, right. If you guys got close to the playoffs, I think Popovich would drive their team off of a cliff in a bus. They want Wemby so bad, bro. And I think that Popovich is like, I ain't shit without a generational big man, and I got to prove to everybody that I can still do it. What is your gate on right now?
I don't know. I'm not talking very loud because the boy's getting tired.
Where is your cinnamon milk?
Bro, I can't drink that before I got to go to bed. Like, what, are you crazy?
I'm a wild boy, bro. I'll be drinking coffee at like 5 in the morning, and then at 5:15, I'll take my melatonin gummies, and I'm out by like 6. That's when I'm staying up real late making videos. Burner in the house. So you see Burner's icon. So we just take his logo and make it put it next to a window.
Put it in my window.
Yeah, that'll work. Oh, next to the Sundo window. I was talking about like a window to a house,
Yes, I got my window right here.
Oh, okay. What's going up, Caius? Sorry, I thought I saw L. Cotty says we sweep the Pels, LMAO. Do we? I'm I'm not saying I don't think a sweep happens. I think a sweep would be too much to ask for from the Pels. If they're fully healthy, we ain't sweeping them.
Yeah, we also didn't sweep them last time without Zion.
Bro, you want to hear what an idiot I am last season?
What?
I thought that we were going to 4-0 or 4-1 the Mavs.
Really? Is that what you said? I don't remember.
Before the series, yeah. Because
what did I say?
I don't remember. But up until that point, the Suns had won like 9 consecutive games versus the Mavs. So I'm like, we own them. They can't fuck with us. They can't. And then it just flip-flopped, dude. It just flipped.
I remember that. You made a lot of Dallas fans mad. Oh my gosh, you disrespect us. Now we gotta come through and make fun of you guys. Man. Anyway.
Hey, it is what it is. They deserve it. Bro, Sacramento is the leader in our Pacific standings. That's crazy. It goes Sacramento, Phoenix, Clippers, Golden State, Lakers. Golden State is 29 and 28 right now. You think they're going to be there at the end?
Golden State?
Yeah.
That's a tough call.
Who's the number one threat that the Suns have to worry about? Tell me in the chat, and Sundo, tell me what you think.
The number one threat?
Yeah, who's in the West, the number one threat for the Suns?
All of them?
Oh, I keep forgetting about the Nuggets.
Nuggets, bro. Nuggets. Spurs fences Gary Mouse is not Nuggets. Here's the deal. I'm not gonna take the Nuggets lightly just because we've swept them multiple times. They did beat us on Christmas. It was a really good game. Booker was hurt though.
Andrews says Dallas. Booker. Lester says Wolves. The Wolves are underrated. They're sneaky right now. Bev on? That's a good question. Where is Pat Bev right now? Football says Dallas, not gonna lie. Homie, don't jinx us. Roy says Warriors. Roy says he's on the Magic. That's what I thought. Pat Bev on the Magic. I love it.
That is the funniest thing I've heard.
Yep.
Dude, he's such a bum.
Dude's lucky to be in the NBA. Jackson said our biggest threat is the Kardashians. Well, Kendall, your girl Kendall Jenner, is apparently dating one of the Blazers, either Jeremy Grant or Anthony Simons.
Weird.
I know. She's already moved on. And she just keeps scooping up NBA players. Like, that's weird. Like, go somewhere else. Go to the NFL. There's got to be hot dudes that can bang you all. Like, why do you got to keep going? I don't know. Maybe that's a boomer take. Maybe basketball players are the most attractive men to women. I don't know. You know? But it's like weird how many NBA players it's getting weird. It's like she has a contract with the NBA.
They're showing every Vince Carter dunk in the All-Star games right now in the highlights.
My wife in the house agrees. Let's go. What's happening now?
They were showing Vince Carter dunks from the All-Star games.
Yeah, I'm watching Baisley right now. Baisley with the dribble moves, pulls up, hits the mid-range. Put him in the game, Monty. He's just warming up right now, but he looks good. I want to make a video about Baisley again. Is it obvious? I was really hoping he'd have a good debut so we could make another video about him.
No kidding.
Because people are excited about Baisley. You got people excited about Baisley too. You know?
I got myself excited about baseball.
By the
bro.
way, so everybody in the chat, first of all, thanks for hanging out with us during halftime. Sundo, you know, he doesn't make a lot of videos with me. First video I make with Sundo gets over 10K. I haven't had a 10K video since the Luca video, like, you know, all the way over a year ago, man. So congrats to you. They see Sundo in the window and they click. I should have put you on the damn thumbnail. You're the golden goose is what I'm saying.
All right, get ready to start. Get ready to start. I'm gonna see you can't get me get a few minutes in and I'm taking my ass to sleep.
Somebody punch this kid who's doing the fucking, what is that dance? The Fortnite kid floss dancing behind Eddie Johnson. Somebody needs to.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Seriously, bro. That. Like, if you're that kid's parent, I'm like, sit the fuck down. But I'm only 8 years old. I don't give a fuck. I will abuse you in public. My dad would have snatched me up by the back of my neck, bro. Like, I would have been terrified. Are you kidding me? What are these people doing with their kids, man? I'm on camera. Exactly. I'm trying to save you from getting bullied.
All that stuff he was doing, bro. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God. That's why people hate Suns fans. Because of that kid right
some
there.
8-year-olds doing the floss.
Yes.
Get out of here.
So the hard work for him is just to get that great position before the pass.
Ayton back in the game looking like a better version of David Robinson and Tim Duncan combined. 17 points in the first half. We get this game cast up for y'all.
He's going to make us forget about those two players easily.
Who? I don't even know who those dudes are comparatively.
Exactly.
They are among the top 5 teams who have the toughest remaining schedule. Philadelphia sitting there at number 1. The Clippers,
yeah, Katie, I don't have that.
Kings and Suns.
What'd she say?
She says drink some coffee, then go eat some noodles and gummy. She'll be fine. It's like, I don't have that.
Damn it. Fox again with the bucket.
These two teams will meet twice more.
Unless Gabe wants to ship me some.
March 11th, back here in Phoenix.
I might have a jar or two.
I don't buy drugs.
Getting Herder up in the air on the spin.
Booker did the same shot that he hit in the bubble. The bubble laydown shot. But he missed and Okogie tips her back in.
Fox.
Okogie trying to slow down the speedy
Your boy Hunter. Back to Sabonis. Back to
Damn! Sabonis just leveled Booker with a screen.
Really did.
They were hard to come by in the first half for Phoenix.
The more you tell big men don't do that, the only reason he did it because he knew he was getting ready to get hit. So he's trying to brace
Okogie, Kogie.
And that's a foul. Set a screen. Be ready.
Booker hands it off to CP3, taking another little screen. CP3 is on one tonight.
Back in that first half as well.
Great question, Baby Mallow. Everybody should have my picture framed for Black History Month. Herder gets the ball stolen.
Alley! He threw it up to Book like it was Vince fucking Carter, dude. What was that?
Seriously.
For Chris to go along with his 10 points.
Fox kicks it to Harrison.
I think part of Chris really didn't want to throw it.
Saboner gets it from Murray. Hand off to Barnes, pulls the 3. No good. The rebound hits the baseline. Suns ball.
So it's a good mini start right here, right?
Dude, so we hit so many likes early in the game, we've literally fallen asleep thinking about the likes. So, you know, please, if you're in here now, you weren't earlier, you forgot to hit the like, help us out. Like, we're trying to hit 200 likes this game, and it's actually possible.
Hey, great drive and bucket.
Driving the basketball. Never thought I'd say that. Fox to Sabone. Pocket pass to Boner. Boner to Murray. Giggity goo. Bill Murray with the 3.
Not looking to score much, but man, he gets loose out there. He feels like he's at home.
CP3 kicks it to Craig.
From beyond the arc.
Back to CP3, pick and roll. Takes one from Ayton, gets to the baseline fader. Let's go!
Yo,
bro, he's going to hit 20-something. Boner. White man basketball, bro.
great defense, bro.
White man basketball at its finest.
151 likes.
7 rebounds.
Crazy, man.
does
Thank
that
you
feel?
guys. Thank you for all of you hitting the like button, man. Even if you haven't, thank you for checking us out and hanging out with us. CP3's miss gets rebounded by Boner. Boner going coast to coast, hands off to Harrison Ford, the Raider of the last arc. Oh, Booker slaps the shit out of that shot. He thinks he got a clean block.
Got a piece as well, so that'll put Fox back at the line.
So
Fox
my dad keeps asking me what I'm listening to. Well, you know,
From the line, 18 points for Fox.
you're listening to the greatest show on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly, Burner. Those Chinese bots finally came through for us. 150, I feel like they deserve maybe an armpit shot.
Bonus and Fox.
Elbow and a little bit of pit. That's for you, Burner. That's for you. See, we take care of you guys if you hit the like button. Okay, we don't leave you hanging. Love you too, Sap Man.
Extended elbows.
Neo, what's good? Said he's a Mavs fan that's been watching since Game 7. Appreciate you, man. Congrats to you guys. Like, I know you guys had a couple of losses, but it looks like Kyrie and Luka are like really eager to make it work.
Why I don't want to see y'all in the
A little
first
too
round.
eager.
That's why I don't want to see y'all in the first round, please.
Yep. Please no. Let us build up to that. What's going on, Diego?
In the offseason when Mike Brown was hired.
Finally, Perez in the house.
Just by hiring Mike Brown, the staff that he was going to assemble, this guy knows how to win. He's been on championship teams. As you look at those conference standings, 52 years of age. Career winning percentage among current coaches.
I hit the pendulum. The pendulum a little too hard. Booker to the rack. Bang out on your white ass, Herder.
Booker dunked on somebody. Basically, he's just like, yeah, put me in the game so I can do that.
No parlays, Roy. And no, my wife goes, Roy, stop with the parlays. Yeah, no parlays and no fantasy. I'm too broke. Barnes, floater. Yo! Ayton tips the rebound to CP3. CP3 feeling himself. Pulls up. In and out, dude. And I really am shocked that didn't go in. Saboner. Hand off to Fox. Swipe through, snatch back, fade away. No good. Booker tips the rebound. Okogie! Okogie on the ground. Damn it! Couldn't get the pass to Craig. Boner, hand off to Herder for 3. Deep 3, catch and shoot. No good. Okogie almost saves the rebound. Fox gets it. Murray, set shot 3. Brick. Booker tips the rebound. Herder over the back ski.
Only way I'm letting him do parlays is if Gary helps and I win thousands.
Yeah, that's basically
Gabe.
her stipulation.
Gabe, don't worry. Your boy gets his bonus from work in 2 weeks. I'll send you some money for parlays.
Let's go.
I think Herder has, and he blocked some shots.
Gary's pretty good at winning money betting, so I'm thinking about just giving him some money and saying, win me some. And if you lose it, I never gave you that and you owe it back. CP3, hand off to Book, pump fakes Herder, pulls up free throw line. Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Okay.
You know, we don't have KD, but this Suns team is playing with a different level of swagger because it's like they just
get KD, bro. Can you imagine?
This team isn't playing with anything like negative in their head. They're just going out there like, yo, let's fucking put our foot on throats. Like, I'm not saying we're putting our foot on the Kings' throats, but like CP3 is aggressive, Ayton is aggressive, Booker is aggressive. I haven't really, yeah. Like, they're playing with confidence that they didn't seem to have earlier in the season. It was like a question of it seems like they're playing like they fully expect to win the game. You know,
and by the way, we got 187 watching.
Whoa.
And 154.
154 likes?
Yes.
Fellas, we are looking specifically to hit 200 likes tonight if possible. So help us out. Our next goal is 175. What's up?
Am I going to play Baisley, or did he just take the bench spot of Dario? Basically, he just took the bench spot of Dario.
Yeah. Maybe we try to develop. I'm sure we're going to try to develop Baisley, but
I'm really just waiting for Baisley next before I go to bed. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to put Baisley in, bro. I mean, Warren has played 4 minutes tonight. 4 minutes. We got 190 watching now, man. Welcome in, everybody. This game is actually a pretty enjoyable, pretty high-paced game because the Kings are good, too. They're doing a little free throw thing for the Goodwill. I have it on mute, so I don't know what they're talking about, but I assume the Goodwill.
I'm just watching a marshmallow roast.
That don't sound half bad.
Speaking of marshmallows, I want some s'mores.
That's the advertising doing its job. Big Marshmallow just got you. Hook, line, and sinker, dude.
The Golden Standard Award aims to recognize black community leaders. Bridget, a former Phoenix Mercury player and coach, founded Project Roots to educate families on how to grow their own food. One of the
game's about to start here again.
You and I both had a chance to catch up with Bridget.
Here we go. Booker and CP3, Torrey Craig. I assume Ayton's still out there.
Phoenix Mercury. She's a wonderful TV analyst for Sacramento, but Bridget
Okogie and Ayton with those three. Herder gets it to Fox. Fox crosses up Saboner, kicks it to Herder. Herder baseline. Herder looking for somebody to get it to. Somebody, anybody, tell me.
With a handoff to Fox, able to slip past.
Fox floater. Damn. Damn. We could have had him instead of Josh Jackson. Damn.
Could have.
Yeah, third in the clutch.
Okogie gets it to Booker. Hand off to Okogie. Okogie Euro. Okogie blocked out of bounds by Murray.
No whistle again. The free throw disparity, something to keep an eye on. Suns 9 of 12, Kings 17 of 18.
Doing a better job.
Hey, seriously,
Fox is a good player.
What up, Mark Baptiste?
Only one team foul.
Booker kicks it down to CP3 in the paint. Out to Torrey Craig for Thrizzle. Let's go.
He doesn't get many shots, but he's always
Fox, screen from Saboner. Pulls up mid-range. Ice cold water running through his veins. Damn.
He must make that in his sleep.
Booker, screen from Ayton. Booker to the rack. Booker cooks. And he definitely got fouled, and they didn't call it. I mean, Vegas is trying to keep this game close, I feel like. Keegan Murray, no good.
Quickly into the hands of CP3. Chris calls out
CP3 got Keegan Murray guarding, dancing on him a little bit. Have not gotten the ball to Ayton lately. CP3 baseline. Whips it to Craig. Open three. Giggity goo!
Torrey kind of smiling and shaking his head.
We don't need. I don't think we need Carmelo at all. We haven't even seen Terrence Ross come off the bench yet.
You're right.
Fox to Saboner, backing down Ayton, hook shot over Ayton. The whitest left-hand hook you ever seen. Booker in and out on Herter, takes it to the rack, slapped out of his hands. It looked like he kicked it out of bounds. He said, "That's not off my leg." Wants Monty to review it. Monty would never do such a thing, though.
If Monty challenged everything that Devin wanted challenged, he challenged 80 times a game.
Booker coming out of the game here. We got D. Lee, championship DNA, D. Lee in his stead. De'Aaron Fox, guarded by Josh Ogotkey. Staying with him. Great defense, hand in the face.
On,
Suck on that, Gary. Okogie with goat-like D. Craig inbounding. Gets it to CP3. Pick and roll, high pick and roll. Nice little dance moves by CP3. I mean, well, then who the hell touched it? Are you kidding me? That's so clearly off the Kings. Why are they trying to keep this game close?
Not wasting any time now.
It's Vegas.
Herter gets a screen from Saboner. Pocket pass to Boner. Back iron. Brick. Craig with the rebound. Tries to push it ahead to himself. Stolen and deboed by Boner. Davis for three. Good.
3-point knockdown of the night.
Game is getting close.
I mean, it's like clockwork, man. That's why coaches cringe at turnovers.
Saban Lee. Actually, this is D. Lee. CP3, screen, over to Okogie. He thought about a heavily contested three. Backing down Davis. Spin move, gets it to Ayton. Spin move, but he kept it too low. And he gets it ripped. Harrison Barnes, call a timeout from Monty.
That's a great timeout. All right, I'm taking my ass to bed.
Can you give me 30 seconds to run and grab coffee?
No.
30 seconds to Mars. I'll be back.
Nigga wants to wait to get coffee while I'm trying to go to sleep. What a bum. Well, we're not going to see Baisley. We only got 4 minutes of TJ Warren. It's just Monty's just playing. Maybe he's just not ready to play yet. Maybe he doesn't know the system. Game's too close and Monty doesn't want a chance. This is a good Kings team, and maybe Monty respects them. They are number 3.
Bro, you know we're gonna get Baisley minutes. It's just we're not getting them unless, well, maybe we won't, right? Maybe we won't, because we're gonna have to blow them out to get Baisley minutes. It feels like.
That's what I'm saying.
And
so
we're not gonna blow them
won't.
out. Are you watching the game now, or they got a commercial? Because they're showing that Black History Month jacket again.
It's a commercial.
I'll get a screenshot of it and show you. All right, bro.
All right, I'm taking my ass to sleep. Catch y'all later.
All right, man. Later. Thank you, bro. So we are back down to just us, folks. But, of course, the Sundo window will surveil you at all times. Look at him checking you out. All right? Let's get this pulled down so I can see all y'all in the chat here while I watch the game. All right. All right, 78-84. Burner said, "I kneel for Sundo." Shit. Burner, you probably play the Black National Anthem while like raising a flag of Sundo's face every night. And that is the proper due amount of respect for Sundo, I think. Come on, man. Bring this game back on. I got time for this. That's just what up. No. He said, "God bless." Roy, who's in the 3-point contest to choose from? That's my question. CP3 bringing it up.
And then when you blew me off,
Oxygen, there's plenty of time, so absolutely. I think 234 is very possible. Okogie gets it from CP Thrizzle.
D-Lee gets grabbed there by Davis.
Shot a 3, but we don't know if it's going to go in or not because somebody had to be a big shot and block it, even though it was after the whistle.
Davis continues to
Dame.
teammates trying to cool him off here.
I'm sure Steph's in it.
Davis has been a valuable weapon off the bench. 9 points.
Damian, unfortunately, I am just a Suns fan when it comes to Phoenix teams. I like Chicago. I'm all Chicago outside of basketball. Wainwright, no good in the corner.
Kessler Edwards.
Gary said it's going over 234. I think it is. Boner gets it to Lyles. Lyles to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Davis. Gets it over to Saboner. Handoff to Davis. Pulls up mid-range. Backboard shot is good. Burner, I hope we ain't choking, bro.
I don't know if Sabonis can roll and get that quickly past him.
CP3 pulls the deep 3. No good. D-Lee got bodied by Saboner. Lyles, no good, gets his own rebound. Saboner tried to tip it in, no good. Wainwright steals the rebound away. CP3 mid-range, in and out. God damn. Do something. Ayton with the almost steal. Good-ass defense by Ayton. Very, very, very proud of Ayton. That was nice. Yeah, Saboner's elbow fucking rocked D-Lee in the head. Damn. He lucky he wearing a headband. Give him a little bit of cushion.
Somebody had given me a wrench. I would have gotten up there and kind of loosened up them rims.
Saboner gets it to Davis. Floater blocked. And TJ Warren is back in the game, baby. If you have not hit the like button yet, do it for TJ Buckets. Back in the game. What's going on, Aaron Gamer? Little snatch back from Saban. Hands it off to D-Lee. Get it to Warren, man. Get it to Warren. Stop fucking around. Saban to the rack. Saban. Nice take by Saban. One of the first good offensive plays by Saban Lee I've seen in a while. Saboner to the rack. Euro. Kicks it out to Davis. Davis pump fake. Drives and falls. TJ Buckets on the ground. Gets it to Wainwright. Championship DNA out to Wayne. Brick. Ayton with the rebound. Ayton kicks it out to nobody. Now out to Buckets. Do something, Buckets. Do something. Do something. Yo. I got to get a fucking TJ Warren jersey. I have to. It belongs on this wall. Saboner to Davis. Brick. No good. No good. What'd I say? I said, Sundo, I want 10 points from Warren. If they leave him in the game, he will get 10 points. Lee to Lee. Snatch back from Lee. Kicks it down to Ayton. Turn around. Fade away. No good. TJ almost got a tip in. Saboner chases down the wild pass. Davis. Go! Stolen by D-Lee. We got so many Lees. Lee to Warren. What are you doing? What are you doing? Warren's laughing. He's like, I thought you were gonna. He's like, I didn't know you were gonna pass it to me. Like, just look, this is not the time. But okay. 88-80. Fun game. Suns are still kind of in control, but that could change at any moment. Jalen Thompson, what's going on? Said Ayton, I need one more rebound. Burner, that would be so funny, bro. Like, Burner, I feel like if you and me sat down and wrote a movie, we could do work, bro. Like, I think we could really write a, like, I really do. I mean that as a compliment. Gamer says, man, the Suns are on fire. They really are, but, you know, Ayton is thriving against Saboner, and that's what I'm most happy about. Saboner's a dog. You know? You could call him Sadog Boner, but 16 and 10 for him. He's holding him down a little bit. He's outshining Saboner. This is the type of Ayton that's going to take this team all the way, not just up 2 and then we get cooked by 4 in the finals.
Yeah, the Suns could
Ayton plays like this. Come on.
out the rest of this third quarter strong, building their lead to biggest lead of the night, 13.
Roy, I don't know if Campaign's ever going to fucking play again, bro. Like, why don't they just tell us that his foot is broken, man? Like, how could it not be broken? It's been so long.
Tries to get across the paint.
Herder to the rack. How did he hit that?
Like I said, underrated in his ability with his size to get to different spots on the floor. Not going to wow you with it, but he is not all three-point shooter.
Mook, it really is a beautiful thing to see TJ Warren back. It would be even more beautiful if it didn't come at the cost that it did, but in the end, we did the right thing. You have to do what we did. You have to.
Yeah, but Saban Lee has got to get that ball on a string to Damian coming off. Like, one thing shooters hate, come off the screen, they got to reach down to their toes to get it. So he's got to really get himself in better position off the dribble.
203 watching. What's good, everybody? We crushed our like goal, but we are asking you to help us get 200 total likes tonight. Wainwright, back to D. Lee, championship DNA air ball!
Looked like it was off the leg of the Kings. That is the call from
Suns ball. If you guys have not had a chance to hit the like button, please do. It really helps the channel out.
Looking for some instant offense here.
You know, and then we'll shut the hell up about it.
Mike Brown also making a substitution. He'll go on Keon Ellis, two-way player. Keon Ellis his last 2 years at the University of Alabama.
Herder coming out of the game.
Alabama's #1 team in the country right now.
There they are.
Saban Lee inbounding. Saban to Book, fade away, no good. But he is fouled, going to the line.
Didn't get the bucket, but he'll get his top score to the
It almost looks like the Kings are playing some scrubs now. I don't know what's going on. I mean, they must just be... Maybe I just don't know these players, but it's a 6-point game. I can't imagine that they're conceding this game. Booker hits the free throw.
And with Devin, that's what you want. Right. He wants you to chase him because then you're hit.
Ish into the game for D. Lee. And we got Okogie coming back into the game.
Josh Okogie checks back in along with Ish Wainwright for defensive purposes.
Booker's free throw, both good. 90-82.
10 of his 24 coming here in the quarter. Lead back to 8.
Fox gets it across half court. He's got Okogie guarding. Not much time. Fox fouled from behind by Okogie. I think we had a foul to give. Smart foul by Okogie. Suns' best remaining defender.
The Kings just walked to the line and now doing a much better job. Not fouling this quarter.
By the way, I know we got a lot of new people in the family, in the Suns Valley family. Fox crossing up Jock. Oof. Going to the line. I'm gonna. If you guys want to join our Discord, it's a private Discord. We usually don't have the link out. So let me grab the link real quick. I'll pop this in the chat. If you guys want to join our Discord, it's a really good Discord. No cap on a stack, you know what I'm saying?
Suns with 4.5. Get a final shot away.
Yeah, see if the Suns can get a fastball. Maybe a little bit outside the 3.
There we go.
Or even on a miss. That'll give them plenty of time to get down and get a good look.
Fox's free throw is good. Nobody here to inbound the ball.
along with Ellis, double teaming Booker.
Okogie throws it into Craig. Craig stolen by Fox. Are you?
Stolen by Fox, who converts with an easy 2. 4 quick points from De'Aaron Fox to close the quarter. Makes it a 4-point game as we head to the 4th. Suns in front, 90-86. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Valley Sports, Arizona.
Like, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Why is it always gotta be something? We always gotta do some stupid ass shit to allow a bucket at the end of games, or sorry, quarters. Damn. Just dumb, bro. Just so stupid. Having trouble inbounding the ball. Like, first of all, when that free throw went up, Jock ran up the court on offense instead of inbounding. So Okogie's like, oh shit, okay. Okogie runs back from half court to go inbound it, or whoever the hell it was, Craig inbounding. Like, that is just stupid shit. If we lose this game, that play right there is really going to be stuck in me craw. All right. To TV. I get this glitch where, like, I can't see the score on the screen, so I'm trying to fix that. Join live. Hey, we got some jams going. All right, we've got 37 rebounds to 36, 25 to 19 assists for the Suns. Pretty equal on turnovers created. This Kings team is for real. Like, who wants to play this Kings team in the playoffs? I think they might make some noise this year, which is cool for the Kings because there's no reason to hate on the Kings. They've been stuck in a bad position for years, just like the Suns, and it's kind of nice to see them get out of it. Whoever they have in charge of acquiring talent knows what the hell they're doing. I'll tell you that. Bill Shears, what's going on? I know, man. Like, imagine being a Kings fan. That'd be a rough life, but you'd know you're a real fan. You know, you're a loyal fan. Because you didn't just start saying all of a sudden that you're a Warriors fan. Oh, game's back. Let's go.
The last 6 matchup all decided by single digits.
Point Okogie. Can I get something better than 8-bit? Okogie pulls up the fadeaway mid-range. It's good!
Look, they're going to press up on Chris.
I think Okogie's just seriously ripping playing time away from somebody. Herder, guarded by Okogie, pulls the deep 3 and hits. If I'm being fair, Okogie should get a hand up, but still, he's forcing him to take a deep-ass 3. I mean, you know, you live with that. Jock jams, hand off to Book. Book between the legs. Going to take this young buck out to the half-court area. Gets a screen from Jock Jams. Kicks it to Jock Jams. Jock Jams puts it on the ground. Goes and gets it. Fadeaway 3 from CP3 is good. Let's go, old man CP3. Jeez.
No, give him 4 on that one.
De'Aaron Fox gets it to Herder. Herder, pass almost stolen, getting it to Metu. Stolen now. Booker going the other way. Gets it up to Jock Jams. Jock with the slow euro. Kicks out to CP3. Whips over to Booker. Booker with the pass fake. And the jelly! The jelly finish. And then they show Durant laughing and enjoying himself on the bench, and that's when I get a semi-hard boner. CP3 gets a screen. CP3, sidestep back, mid-range, terribly no good. Herder gets the ball, bringing it up. They get into the corner to Lyles. Lyles with the hezzy. Lyles hangs and finishes the 2. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Game here.
Chris Paul gets to Booker.
Book with a long two.
Book mid-range, no good. Jock jams, steals the rebound, gets it to Booker, pump fake three. Driving, left hand finish, can't stop him. Can't stop him. Can't stop Book. And let me tell you, the bench is loving it. It's like they're showing off to Kevin Durant. It's like they're showing off because they're all just so excited about Durant. Truly. Dat Homie said, Booker takeover. What does Book have? Book's at 28 points. It doesn't feel like he's got 28, but he does. Just wait till Ayton gets back in there, man. This is what we've been waiting for from the two of them. 14 for Okogie, 6 for 10. You know, more than enough from Okogie to consider him a complete success, a completely successful pickup. What's going on, Arch Watt? You know, we got a lot of people just joining in because this is such a badass game. We got 222 watching about. Trying to hit 100 likes for the night. Let me take a look here and see how many likes we have. I got to refresh me stream. We're sitting at 180. Damn. Thank you guys. 180 likes. We need to get 200 total, 20 more. No Baisley tonight, man. No Baisley. Thank you, Ralph. No Baisley yet, but at least we got some Warren minutes. I want Warren to go back out there, but you know how Monty be. I think the Suns are in business of trying to win every game possible. We can't be that 64-win team we were last season, but we're in 4th place. Winning this game might put us in 3rd place or tied for 3rd in the West. We got to win every single game. Have to. Burner says 200 and Gabe must wear a wig for the next stream and not acknowledge it. That would be hilarious. I'm thinking an emo wig would be the best way to go, but that might be able to be. I gotta find a wig, you know. What's going on, Infinite J? Bill Shears in the house. Aaron Gamer. Aaron Gamer, if you're a gamer, what do you play? Because I'm about to start playing a new game, fellas. It's called Dark and Darker. And no, that is not a racist dog whistle. It's literally called Dark and Darker. Sunny side down, we're expecting Durant. I don't want to say first game after the All-Star break, but likely that could be the game. And should be. But I ain't no doctor. Alright, I'm just a cuck on the internet. Fox to Herder. Pump fakes Okogie out of his shoes. Gets it down to Saboner, who finishes.
18 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists.
CP3 guarded by Fox.
Game high 17 times.
Booker losing his dribble a little bit, brings it back past the 3-point line. Got a young buck guarding him, loses his dribble again. Just gonna take a step back, baseline, mid-range, gonna hit like Kobe, R.I.P.
Almost baiting the 6'8" Edwards further out.
30 piece for Booker, damn. Fox. Oh, take it easy. Fox hits the mid-range, but Booker took a shot to the face. Inadvertent headbutt. Ray Promotions in the house. What's good? KD is in the building. He's wearing a beanie like Book does. It's a beautiful night to be a Suns fan. CP3 gets it to an open-ish daddy. Brick! He needs to start hitting. Saboner gets it to Fox. Drives. And does like a moving swipe through a la CP3 style. And gets the call. Can you fucking believe that, Sundo? Right? Sundo, I don't think the refs are racist. I'm just saying.
Definitive in that they're not giving Fox a shooting shot, but
Yeah, and looking at the replay, he was not in the active.
Hey, Taj, how long have you been a Suns fan?
Too low to even be in a shooting motion. Edwards on the
3-pointer from Edwards, no good. Wainwright kicks it back to Book. Burner. 5 years?
thought about the three.
Okogie driving left, going to the line, providing the Suns with what they need. Someone to go to the rack and draw fouls. Something they were void of last season.
I love about what Josh did. Now, they said he's not shooting. Where was he going? Was he running into the tunnel?
Sancheesy says the Suns are the Kings' biggest competition in the West. Y'all the only team I wouldn't want to play in the playoffs. Thank you, Sancheesy. Your Kings are looking good, man. Your Kings are going to break somebody's heart in the playoffs. I hope it's not us. Ayton gets a screen, hands it off to CP3, sets a screen on Fox, gets a pocket pass, pulls up the mid-range, hits it in Sabonis' face! Damn, Ayton looks good tonight. Fox working on Okogie, throws it into Herter. Herter turnaround, fouled by D. Lee. Going to the line. Oxygen says 233.5 under. Sad. Yeah, the scoring did kind of slow down.
Too far away from her.
It really did.
So because they're close, he's able to navigate.
Thank you, Wes, for reminding me. You guys were trying to hit 200 likes tonight. This is a KD bump stream. Know what I'm saying? And seeing Booker, Durant, and Busy on the bench together brings a tear to my eye. And KD's getting the crowd going. You got this is amazing. They want to miss. Herter ain't missing 2 free throws. Holy shit, he missed it!
That's right with our
Free Chick-fil-A for everybody. Not us. Wouldn't that be awesome? Phoenix Suns says we're at 191. Oh, baby. I got a feeling we're hitting 200 tonight. Taj, hey, 300 would be sick, but I'll be happy with 200. 200 is amazing. Fox got CP3 on him. Oh, loses it, but Sabonis catches it. No! What are you talking about, ref? Sabonis was the only person that even came close to touching the ball. How is it off on us? These refs, bro. A valley-oop to Herter is unsuccessful. It hit the backboard. Oh, boy, D-Lee, be careful.
You know, this is work in progress for most teams in the NBA.
Damn.
Not used to running fast breaks because of the take foul and players are able to do
Appreciate you, Grayson.
and just not mentally being in the right frame of mind, the good spacing.
Harrison Barnes kicks it in to your boy, Swipa.
Each team with 13 turnovers.
De'Aaron kicks it out to Herter, pulls a deep 3 in D-Lee's face and hits! Come on!
He's got that three-point shooting stroke back. We said over the last 26%. That's no longer the case. 4 of 8 tonight. He's got 18 points.
Point D-Lee.
Makes it a 5-point game.
Guarded by Herter, gets it to CP3. Gets a screen, pocket pass from Ayton. Ayton finds Okogie in the corner. He catches it on the run, gives it back to Ayton. 2-hand bang out through contact. A contact dunk for Ayton. All right? Fox, floater, no good, but Sabonis gets the rebound. Kicks it out, hurts his ankle a little bit. He's okay, he's okay. CP3, spin move, gets it to D-Lee. D-Lee, hand off to Ayton for the little floater. What does Ayton have? Ayton's got 25 and 10 on Boner. All right. Fox gets a screen from Boner. Okogie Okogie and Wainwright jump on the ground, jump on Fox, and we got a jump ball. 200 likes, we hit it. Let's go! Thank you guys, man. 200, I don't even know what to ask for from here. Like, what's possible? Is 225 possible? I don't even care. But if you guys haven't hit the like button, it's cool. Like, I'm done e-begging at this point for likes. You guys fucking rock. Thank you. Thank you.
That's why he lost control of the ball. He's asking for a foul, but he was searching.
It's just I'm so excited about Okogie, and I'm like hyping him up so much because Romp and Gary and Tori keep telling me that the Suns don't have any defenders. The Suns don't have anyone that can play. The slaves will never be free, Burner. They're not getting out of the basement. I don't care how many likes we get. They're working on Suns Valley merch, all right? Ayton has 4 steals. Damn. Ayton in the painting. Floater is good. Let's get a 30 burger. Please, can we please get a 30 burger? 27 points. Come on. Davis kicks it to Saboner. Saboner. Okay, that went from me laughing at Boner to Boner laughing at me. Boner tried a strong post move against Ayton, right? He backed into Ayton, and it was like he hit an oak tree, and he got like stood up. But then he gave a little pump fake and went the other way, and Ayton completely bit, and he had a wide open layup. I mean, Boner is definitely a skilled big. I just thought for a second maybe Ayton was playing big boy ball in the paint on defense, and he did for a second. Yeah, Cotty said code crying right now, bro. This has been a very big stretch of high-scoring games for Ayton. I don't know if he's had longer stretches of scoring 20-plus like this, but even that game where he only had 2 rebounds, he had 21 points. The dude's just beasting, like his mind is clear or something. I don't know what's going on. Guys, I want to tone down expectations, but my expectations are like going sky high right now. I need to keep that shit in check, you know? Baby Malo says the Twins stopped Ayton's growth. I don't know. Maybe there's something to that. What's going on, Jeff F? L4GZ in the house? Don't worry, bro. GZ, dude, this stream's been crazy, bro. Like, we hit like 100 likes in like the second quarter, man. We're crushing it right now. We're crushing it. Suns are crushing it. Not really. Only up 9. But they do feel in control. Can we get TJ Warren out here? Please. 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 And I don't know if we need all of the house music, you know? These dancers, on point. I wouldn't know because I'm married, but I hear that they're on point. If my wife's watching, I don't hear that they're on point. He said Gabe loves Skrillex. I'd rather listen to Skillet than Skrillex. Anybody know Skillet? Lunker says, good news, Gabe. What is the good news?
He is getting fed 8 points, 4
What up, TJ Warren 602 in the house?
Train went down. I told people, they kept asking me, who is going to benefit the most? It's going to be that guy right there. Because he's imposing.
Jeff said Skillet, best boring Christian metal. It's true. It's true. They go hard though. I guarantee you Sundo knows Skillet. He could probably play some Skillet songs.
That's the beautiful part of what DA is going to be in for, man. He is in a
Ride or die.
Tremendous end to this season.
D. Lee gets it to Craig. Craig with the mid-range, no good. Rebound Kings.
Under 5 minutes to go here. second of 4 regular season meetings between these.
Davis, pump fake on CP3, drives, kicks it to Saboner. Barnes, no good from 3. CP3 with a calm rebound. Let's slow things down. Gets a screen from Ayton. Kicks it to Okogie. Okogie with the pump fake. Okogie with the Euro step. Ayton gets the rebound. I cannot believe we got that. CP3 working on Herter. Pulls in his face. Brick. No good. Fox bringing that ball up. Fox with the Euro step through. Ew, ew. Fox is disgusting.
It was pretty obvious once he crossed half court, he was going on like
Fox upsets me. He's so good.
Leads the league in fourth quarter clutch points.
Ayton.
Play like that, 32. Back at the
Ayton. Backdoor pass to Goat Kogi. What's Goat Kogi got? 15, 16? I tell you what, a star is being born in Phoenix. His name is Josh Okogie Ogotke. De'Aaron Fox with the step back 3, no good. Saboner with the rebound. Put back, no good, but he is fouled. He's going to the line. He can make it 104-111 with a couple of free throws here. What up, Gary Baxter? What's going on? Gunner in the house. Gunner just got Gunner just made $400 off of a was it a parlay, Gunner? That's what's up, man. Congratulations. That is so sick. Brady, they've been playing Booker, so
big time jumping ability.
Booker scored over 30. So he played. They just pulled him out, and they're just like playing it safe because Ayton's about to hit 30, and we kind of don't need Booker in there right now. And I think he's just keeping him safe from his own groin injury, you know? I don't know. Tony Montana, what up? Said need Paul to get one more point to hit his 3-legger. Man, you pick him to score points, and he goes for 19 assists. That sucks, bro. I hope he hits one more for you. It could happen. It's going to be a close game. He might get some free throws in the end, right? Scott needs one more point from Chris Paul, too. Man, I'll be pulling for you. We are all on CP3 scoring watch right now.
Great part about it is, like,
right, Burner? I can feel the itch. I feel like I'm about to start playing parlays. I've just been waiting for this team to get healthy before I start putting my money behind what I think is going to happen, because I was losing a lot. Every parlay is just busted for me. But we got 3 minutes for CP3 to hit 1 point. You know he's going to want to hit 20 assists.
The usage rate for Chris is going to drop exponentially.
Yeah, you're right, Jose. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I just shouldn't. Hey, 298 watching. What's up, everybody? You know, we're having a good night. Suns are doing their thing. Hit the like button if you're just joining. Let's see if we can't get over 300. Big night for Suns Valley Podcast. Big night for the Suns with KD in the house for the first time. Okogie bringing the ball up. It's 104-111.
You ever wonder how it is to play by yourself?
What a big sexy in the house. Edgar, too. DA setting a screen. Give it to CP3. Booker's back in the game to salt it away. Hey, yo! That's a Kobe move. That's a Kobe move. I'm sorry. I hate to be the one to break it to you. Fox kicks it to Davis for 3. Brick. Big brick. 9-point lead for the Suns. Booker bringing the ball up. Gets a screen from Ayton. Hand off to Craig. Craig back to Book. Waves off a screen. He's got Barnes. He's doubled. He's doubled. He gets it to Kogi. Okogie gonna Euro-gie to Craig. Smokes the layup.
really was.
302 watching. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We had 300 viewers. It's because we all hit the like button, like, continuously. Like, thank you. Hey, yo! What is this? Don't you say it's on the Suns. Don't you say it's on my beautiful Okogie.
But it's no free throws. There's no free throws there. Suns aren't in the bonus.
Code in the house said Booker Handle has been looking way... Booker Handle has been looking way since returning. I guess he's probably trying to say way nice, way better. Chief and Blazers, what's good, bro? You just missed Sundo. Way better. That's what I thought you were saying. Herter into Saboner. 2 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock. Boner getting to his spot for the fadeaway. Good. 106-113. Kings will not die.
Third and triple doubles.
Booker.
Swings it out to Torrey.
Okogie. Okogie! Or shall I say Okobe? Fox hits.
I talked about this guy right now. I'm telling you, the fourth quarter is his friend. Under 2 minutes.
An immediate three by the Kings. So that Okobe three that I just ripped my vocal cords for, completely negated. Booker. Doubled. Drives left. Kicks it out to CP3. Oh, shit. It was so close. Get it back to CP3. Get it back to CP3. He's trying, but they're clamping him. What a pass to Okogie. He gets back to CP3. 6 seconds. CP3. Pull it, baby. Pull it. Mid-range for CP3. It's good! Hey, we got some winners in the house tonight. We got some money winners in the house tonight. Congrats to everybody that just won money on that parlay. Herter no good. Saboner goes over the back of Ayton. And for the first time, it feels like the Suns might be safe here. They might be safe. Up 9.
Now watch this. He gets knocked down. He's not laying there saying, woe is me. He gets up and challenges.
Damn, Okogie is the X factor, right?
That right there is what Monty Williams will be showing.
$70 for Abraham. Dope.
Kind of effort, man.
We got somebody that won $400 earlier. Slick Cheney, I know. Okogie to the rack. Okogie to Ayton. Ayton wrapped up by Saboner. Going to the line. Welcome in if you guys are just joining. By the way, check out Underdog Fantasy if you don't have an account. Guess who are both owners, investors in Underdog Fantasy? CP3 and Kevin Durant, newly minted teammates. Check out Underdog. It's almost legal everywhere, at least to do fantasy. You can do parlays and stuff, but use promo code Suns Valley. They will match you up to $100, 100%.
I realize it's a 10-point game.
Check them out.
This is the final game before the All-Star break here.
Gotten TV said just hit 165. LOL. Thanks, Chris Paul. Dude, that's awesome, man. Dang, I feel like I should have played a parlay. Just because you guys won doesn't mean I'm gonna win, but yeah. Tony Montana says Prize Picks won second half of parlay. Got lunch money for the week. That's what's up. Damn, Oscar won 625. Man, dude, that is awesome, y'all. What is Ayton at here? 29 and 11 for Ayton. It'd be greedy to get a 30 burger, but I would love to see it. Steal from Craig. Craig loses his own dribble. Gets on the ground, but cannot get it. Who is this, Peja Stojakovic? Step back from Ellis. No good. Craig with the rebound. 22 seconds on the game. 19 on the shot. They're going to hold. I think the Suns just took over as the third seed. Things are moving quickly here in the Valley of the Sun, folks. I was thinking
response.
I had been thinking it might take a while for the Suns to really get in the groove of things with Kevin Durant. They're already in the groove, and Kevin Durant doesn't need, like, he is the groove. So I'm trying to just tamper down my expectations because I am higher on this team than I've ever been in my entire life. Like, and I don't want to say bozo things on air that can be clipped and used against me if something falters. All right? I know how it works. Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast post-game show brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Let's take a look at these stats, shall we? 32 points from Booker. Just 13 for 20. Nothing too crazy. Highly efficient. Didn't even take a three. All right, 32, 5, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, prime book. 37 minutes for Chris Paul. I don't like that, but I do like 17 points, 19 assists, 5 rebounds. Put this man on ice, please. I believe in Chris Paul this season. I just want him as fresh as possible for the playoffs. 29 points for DeAndre Ayton. He shot 17 times and scored 13, hit 13 of those buckets. 11 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 2 assists. The fact that DeAndre Ayton isn't in the All-Star game is kind of a crying shame. And of course, Devin Booker. Somebody's got to replace Zion. I don't know if they've already announced it, but I think Booker, I think you could even put Ayton in there. Okogie. The number one knock on the Suns is, where's their defense gonna come from? Okogie. Oh, but he can't shoot. Bullshit, bitch. Okay? 8 for 13. 3 for 4 from 3. And his 1 3 that missed barely didn't go in. Okay? Barely. Craig, you know, he ain't been hot lately, but that's what TJ Warren is for, okay? And if Craig can't get it done, but Okogie wants to keep playing like this, 39 minutes from Okogie, a game-leading 39 minutes from Okogie. Who does that sound like? 19 points. Crazy he didn't get any steals or blocks. He normally does every single game, but that sounds like Mikal minutes. He's filling in for Mikal and doing the best he can. And I know that this could be offensive to some people, but it's what he's given us in Mikal's absence has not been the furthest thing from Mikal like you would think it would be. Okogie, in my opinion, should be in the starting 5, but he's 6'4", so he can't really play the 3. So I say, obviously you're going to give it to Craig, but Okogie, I could see it. I could absolutely see that man starting for this team. Go ahead and laugh at me, non-Suns fans. He thinks Okogie. Shut up. You don't watch this team like me. You don't know. Okay, time to go to the chat. I want to know what the people are talking about here. All right. We got Caesar in the house. We got Brian Tannehill, Ryan Tannehill's little brother. What's going on? Said, I've seen enough. Okogie's the starting small forward when Durant returns. He's filling the role of Mikal admirably. Damn. Code says, nah, baby Malo. Malo was saying, what were you saying, Malo? I got to scroll up. Him in the house. So this isn't a parlay, but his friend won $5. Well, hey, $5 is $5. Roy in the house says Suns win. Let's go, man. What a fucking win. What a win for the Suns. I'll go down to the bottom. Roy said, do you think Baisley might get minutes next game? Who do we play next game? Who do the Suns play? That's the important thing. If it's a game where we have to try to win, then yeah, I don't think we're gonna see him unless we do start winning. Freddie Cuevas says, "Where's Terrence Ross?" Freddie, Terrence that whole situation has to take a little bit of time for him to finish the buy. As long as he gets bought out and everything's done by the 1st of March and he joins the team before the 1st of March, then we can take Terrence Ross into the playoffs, which is a must. Golly, guys, we didn't even have Terrence Ross tonight. Was wild. It's just wild. Zambuki said, did we get Ross? We're going to get Ross. I'm not exactly sure on the details of if we got him or not, but we're going to get Ross. Jeff F. said Suns 9-0 versus Division 2. That's wild. That is wild. Now, we have played 3 more games than the Kings, so I guess we're still going to be behind them, but we're tied with 32 wins. We just have a couple of more losses than them. Roy said, Gabe, did you hear about the Ish two-way contract situation? I'm nervous. I heard he's only got a couple of games left, maybe 1 game left now, and he didn't shoot well tonight. 0 for 3. He looked nervous when he was shooting. He still got 20 minutes, but I'm starting to think that we might be saying goodbye to Ish Wainwright, which is going to be a sad day because he's a fan favorite. And not like, the traditional fan favorite. You all know what I'm talking about. Outlaw said Chris about to average 20 assists. I mean, not really, but him getting 19 tonight is filthy. Just 4 turnovers and 17 points. He looked vintage tonight. Zonabot, what's up? Said good win. Bryn Tannehill said, oh, Ryan Tannehill's a very distant cousin, like 5. Gotta be. I mean, your guys' name is almost the same. No, Sports Chop, what's good? Said Phoenix, let's get it. What's going on, man? How you been? Him says he's becoming the assist god and will gladly take it. Think about how many assists Chris Paul is going to be able to get now that he's got Kevin Durant, Devin Booker. Think about the starting 5. I believe that at some point, TJ Warren will take that starting small forward position. Bro, it's just bucket getters on bucket getters on bucket getters. Like, it's wild. Is there anyone in the chat who's not a Suns fan that thinks I'm being hyperbolic? Or thinks that I'm going overboard and that I need to slow down? I know people are talking about that we don't have defense, but I just believe that's because if you think that the Suns don't have defenders, anyone to play defense, then you haven't been watching Josh Okogie or Torrey Craig play defense this year. Cynic in the house said, Knicks fan here. I'd love to see Durant and get CP a chip. I just wish the dude would look like he's having fun once in a while. CP3 or Durant? But thanks for hanging out, man. Bryn says, no, you got to keep Okogie as the starter because he's the main thing Suns need at small forward with starters, a point of attack defender. Okay, Bryn, dude, there's no bigger Okogie fan than your boy, okay? But he is 6'4". He's 6 foot. Can we? Steve Nash was 6'3". Josh Okogie is 6'4". Can you have Josh Okogie guarding 6'6" to 6'9", 6'10" players? I don't know if that's going to be too much to ask of him. That's the only reason why I'm not certain that that's what I want to do as a starter. Code said, I think that's a lie. Durant is a great defender. How come people don't understand this? Okay, Code, great point. Thank you for bringing that up. Durant is I won't say exceptional. Durant is a very good, I won't say great, but I'll say he's a very good interior defender. He's not the best on the wing, but he's a power forward who blocks shots. You will see, Suns fans. I know you don't really think a lot about him blocking shots, but it's going to happen. You're going to be like, damn, has he always been this good at blocking shots? Yes, he's very, very good at it. So and what does Ayton struggle at? Blocking shots. He got 2 tonight. That's kind of shocking. So it's really going to help, man. And Ayton is going to have the paint all to himself because KD does not need to be hanging out in the paint or on the block. He is the ultimate wing scorer. Think about how great Devin Booker played tonight. How great he is. And remember the fact that Kevin Durant is clearly better than him. That's what we're dealing with. That's why I'm having a hard time not just saying outlandish things about titles and shit. I just don't want to be that type of fan, so I'm not doing that. But those thoughts are rattling around in my head, you know. Sam Buki said we're like the Boston Red Sox of basketball. They had Big Papi, we got KD. Yeah. We're becoming a super team, you know. I'm not a Suns fan, says Cynic. And I don't think you can get too hyperbolic when it comes to the Suns' potential now. Thank you. It means something coming from someone who's not even a Suns fan. You know, like we're all over here like, you know, blowing smoke up each other's asses and everything. And I don't want to be that type of fan, but it feels like this team is super special. We kind of just own the Kings, who are a good team. Werner. I said we're becoming a super team. Bro, a lot of people think we already are or saying we already are, and it is arguable that we already are a super team. And what constitutes a super team? We have two. If you think that Devin Booker is a top 10 player in the NBA, then we have two top 10 players. And the reason I can make an argument that he is I think he's the top shooting guard in the NBA. I think the best shooting guard in the NBA is Devin Booker. So I don't know. Perplexed Damage said 9-0 against the Pacific Division. Yeah, the Pacific Division, other than us being back up at the top now, is kind of upside down. It's kind of a crazy division. We're still, I think, behind the Kings in that division. Mook Allen, the Hub, says a super team needs 3. Well, baby boy, let me introduce you to DeAndre Ayton, 29-11, averaging probably over 25 points and 10 rebounds the last 6, 7, 8, 9 games. He's going berserk. So there's your third. Oh, you know, you can't consider him to be a completely a third of the big 3. Okay, we also have CP3. If you want to take CP3's greatness and Ayton and say that they're both half and that, then there's your big 3. You could argue we have a big 4. We have 4 players on max contracts. So I damn sure feel like we have a big 3 with Ayton, because Ayton is legit. He's out of his own head. He's healthy. You know. I agree, Cynic. CP3's assists are just going to be ridiculous this season. And TJ Warren is another really efficient scorer. It's going to help him out. Daniel Martinez. So somebody must have been saying that SGA. See, I don't think of SGA. No. Booker. Code. I was saying Booker is the best 2 guard. The best shooting guard. Ja Morant is a point guard, and SGA is a point guard. I'm talking shooting guard. I don't know that there's a better shooting guard in the NBA than Booker. You know. Scorch, what's going on, said best starting lineup, best starting 5 solid bench, and one of the best coaches in the league. Other than injuries, who's beating the Suns? I think we need to respect the Nuggets, considering they're having a great year and they have Jamal Murray back. You know, that's an issue. I think that you always have to respect. You always have to respect the Warriors. They're the defending champs. I know that the Warriors don't look like they're fully constituted right now. They look like they're down. They do that shit. They act like this every season, you know, and I don't want to play the Warriors. I think that the Mavs are going to be sneaky good once they figure out what to do at the end of games and how to orchestrate the finals of games. They're going to be crazy. They have 2 unstoppable players. at the most important position, point guard. The Pelicans, I think, are still like, I don't think we're just walking through people. I don't. I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to be walking through people. The West is tough as hell this year. So, but I would also bet on a healthy Suns team too. I would. Think about it this way, that finals performance that we went up against the Bucks, if Kevin Durant wasn't stepping on the line, if he didn't barely graze the 3-point line with the front of his shoe, we would have played the Nets in the finals. Like, he almost took them out himself with a godlike triple-double performance where he played every minute of the game. And I think it was overtime. It was. So we got that guy to join the Suns. Imagine him on our team when we played the Bucks in the finals. Like, that's who we are now. We don't have McHale. We don't have Cam Johnson. But we have defensive players that can also play off. We have two-way players. We're a very, very solid built team. And I'd rather be heavy on the offensive end than the defensive end. You know? Whew. Code says we lost the title to the damn refs. I don't know, man. When the Bucks 4-0 you after being up 2-0, I can't blame the refs. You know, we got beat by Monty not changing the defensive scheme versus Giannis. Cynic says it happens every year. All those injuries could help them keep a little fresher for the playoffs. That's true. And hopefully Monty will be smart enough to sit CP3 a little bit more. Going into the end of the season, just sit him. We were playing him trying to win 64 games. Like, our priorities were off last season. We were just too proud. I don't know, just too cocky last season. We got humbled. And it was for the best. Number one Devin Booker fan, no, but he was in the arena tonight. Everybody was screaming like crazy every time they showed him on camera. It's pretty exciting. Alan Snow said Grizzlies seem to be imploding, some too immature. I could also add the Grizzlies into who the Suns need to respect and be worried about. The Grizzlies are no slouch, and if they get things going and they get like confident towards the end of the season, they're going to be a problem. Jose O says, I agree with what Sundo is saying. I know. Sundo just can't get a poor word in edgewise, man. I really need to give him some more time to talk. No says, Dario going down, that's it. That was a big part of it. There were things that played in. I think there were more than just one thing. I don't think Dario equated to a title, but it certainly didn't help that we didn't have any other big men to go up against him, you know. We didn't have Busy, did we? Did we have Busy? I don't know that it would have mattered. So yeah, let me take a look-ski at our next game, because I want to kind of talk about who we've got next. Next game is Thursday versus the Clippers, the newly improved Clippers. The Clippers got Bones Highland from the Nuggets, a great pickup. They got Mason Plumlee, who's been statistically cooking for the Hornets. He got some good stats off against us last time we played the Hornets. I believe Kawhi is healthy. I believe Paul George is healthy. It's going to be a hell of a game. Clippers, last game before the All-Star break. Do you guys think we win that game? Or what do you think? I mean, the way the Suns are playing right now, I would not put it past the Suns to be able to go in there and get that win. Cynic said Clips might have Westbrook by then. Dude, are they really going after Westbrook, or is it just kind of conjecture? because I go back and forth on whether or not I want the Suns to get Westbrook. It's a really tough decision for me, which is shocking because I used to never like Westbrook. Jose said 20 a game, Ayton is becoming normal now. It is. I think that 20 points should be minimum for Ayton now. He's showing he can do it. The question is, can he do it when Durant's there too? That might cut into his points, and that's okay. Doesn't matter. Just get a title. Just do what you got to do. Cynic said Paul George is lobbying for Westbrook. Man. See, the thing about Westbrook is that he's accepted a bench role, and he's not the same type of headache in the locker room. I don't think. I could be wrong. You'd have to ask a Lakers fan. D West, what's going on? So what about Melo? Offensively, I'm into it, but I don't think that the Suns need help on offense. Tonight, I think, showed you offense is not where we need to look. If we need anything, it will be defensive. Be defensive players. Although, and I'm alone amongst my friend group, I think the Suns have their defenders. But Stanley Johnson is out there. Just got cut by the Spurs. He's perfect for a contending team. 26 years old, 3-and-D. A poor man's McHale, 6'6", long, strong. He might even be bound to get some friction on, and I like that idea. Not a player who's been out all season. Burner says, don't know about Stanley. Do you mean like you're not interested or you don't know anything about him? Dylan Johnson says Stanley Johnson is a underrated pickup. I really think it's under. I have to give credit. I'm not that smart. My boy Romp told me to look into Stanley Johnson, and once I did, I was like, holy shit, please. And it's a James Jones special. Like, this is a James Jones dude. Itachi says Stanley was good with the Lakers. Burner says no, not interested. I think he's streaky at best, in my opinion. That's very possible. I bet he is streaky if you're getting cut from the Spurs. But also the Spurs are trying to lose. So could they have cut him because he's a winning style? I don't know. That's wishful thinking in case that we get him. D West said just hope Baisley gets some run. He's nice. Baisley's going to have to earn playing time just like Sticks. It feels like Sticks already to me. Nefarious Max, what's good, says Stanley's got length and was expected to be a phenom coming out of AZ, which didn't pan out, but he plays defense. I like the idea of having Stanley Johnson and Baisley as younger style prospects, not prospects, but younger style developmental players that maybe one of them pans out. I think we could get one of them dudes to pan out. That's what I'm asking for. Jose O says, we already found a gem in Okogie. I agree. The only thing is Okogie's only 6'4", so I would like him to stick to guarding the 1s and 2s of the league, not the 3s. So getting a 6'6" long defender would be really nice. And let me tell you about his three-point shooting. He shot for like at least 30 games. He shot over or at 40% from 3. So we're all hooting and hollering about Terrence Ross's three-point shooting. Well, an even better shooter, arguably, is Stanley Johnson. So another gem, another one. That's what I'm talking about. We can get another gem. And maybe it won't be Stanley. Maybe the gem would be Darius Baisley. I don't care. But increase your odds of developing somebody by having multiple players that can be developed. I don't want to stop trying to develop Ish. I still love Ish, but it does feel like Ish is going to be on the out soon. Alan Snow said he definitely could have done it last year if Ayton plays 35 games a minute. Are you talking about need to keep Paul at 25 to 30 and sit him on back-to-backs? I totally agree. Start sitting CP3 on back-to-backs. There's no reason not to treat him like LeBron James. LeBron James sits back-to-backs, and they don't have a team around him that can handle it. We've got a team around us that can handle CP3 sitting out some games. Sit him out the game of the back-to-back that you think's easier to win. Simple. But for some reason, bro, they won't do it. Monty just doesn't. CP3 doesn't do it, and he really should. Are Mad says, I feel like they need another reliable big man. That would be nice, too. It's like, who's available? Who is available that's a reliable big man? I can't think of any. The only one I can think of is Serge Ibaka. If we could get Serge Ibaka, I would try it, because Jock Landale's been just trash on offense. I mean, his hook shot's nice, but everything else is just so average. So average. Jose O says LaMarcus Aldridge was available. I mean, isn't his heart going to explode, no offense, if he plays? I don't want that. I don't want to be worrying about that. He's old as shit, too. Ari Mad's saying Derek Favors. Favors just seems like... He just seems like an old, slow man. Cynic says Nerlens Noel maybe soon. Great defender. True. But I feel like Busy has to stay, and Busy is our defensive player. Busy gets blocks like crazy. It don't matter that he's not a 7-footer. Busy does freaking work on defense. Burner, I'm not sure if Greg Oden is available. I will put a call in about that. Zonabot said, what about Dwayne Dedman? I think I'd rather have Jock, if I'm being completely honest. Are Mad says they might have to cut somebody. Well, I think that somebody's going to be Ish. Not because he's bad or I don't love him, but he's on a 2-way contract, which means we can't take him into the playoffs anyways. We would have to offer him a contract or drop him. And if you drop him, you're probably going to offer that contract to somebody else. I don't want to see Ish leave, man, but... You know, I think it's going to be him. Bill Shear says, what about Bender? I don't think Bender would come back because now he can't have number 35, man. J. Crew says Will Barton or Terrence Ross. Well, we already got Terrence Ross. I want Will Barton so damn bad, okay? I want him as bad as Romp wants a date with Ice Spice. And if you know Romp, you know he really wants a date with Ice Spice. I friggin' love Will Barton. So, that's an unfair bench if we get Will Barton. Truly. Zonabot said DeAndre Jordan's still out there somewhere. Nah. I'm good on that. D West says, wouldn't we have too many wings? I don't know. I mean, Monty plays small, you know? Torrey Craig's our starting power forward right now until Kevin Durant comes back. He loves going small. He played like 2 seasons at least of Jay Crowder, 6'5" Jay Crowder playing power forward. So in Monty's system, it ain't that big a deal. Roy says, I want Westbrook on this team, but I'm wondering, will KD accept him? That's a big part of it, bro. It's like, does KD want that smoke? You know, I think it would be really nice to have him coming off the bench, but who knows? Dwight Howard for rebounds says, are you mad? It depends on how he's playing. I know he's playing crazy in China, cooking old terrible folks over there, but I don't know. Bill Shear said, my dad said KD looks homeless. Thoughts? KD doesn't care about his appearance. That's the weird thing. He knows how terrible. He knows his elbows are ashy. He knows his legs are ashy. He does nothing about it. He knows that his hair needs to be trimmed, doesn't care. He knows it needs to be brushed, doesn't care. You know? He's like positively, like in a good way, autistic about basketball, where it's just all he can focus on is basketball. Roy said, Gabe, you still think backup center needs work? I like Busy. I would be willing to, if we could find someone better than Jock, I'd be willing to do it. I would. Seriously, Cynic. No, there was this funny ass stretch of tweets. I don't know if you guys saw it. Shaq said something about some player, some team, and I guess KD didn't like. KD might have even been just asking a normal question like, oh, Shaq doesn't know ball. Like, Shaq doesn't know who that is. And Shaq was like, I might not know ball, but I know when to brush my damn hair, and I know when to shave it when it's going bald. And KD goes, damn, I get fried for just asking a simple question? But like, there ain't no comeback to that. Zonabot said Suns signed Dario to a vet minimum after OKC buys him out. LOL. Dude, I thought about that the other day. I was at my boy Vape Daddy's vape shop, and we were talking because he's an Oklahoma City fan, and I brought that up, and I thought to myself, what if they buy him out and then we get him back? That would be terrific. But I think he might be able to garner a little bit more money than just a vet minimum, unless he wants to come back. Maybe he wants to come back, in which case please bring Dario back to this team. Bill, my head's just, I mean, it is bald right now, but I need to shave, you know, like I need to have a smooth, fresh shave. I got like some 5 o'clock shadow shit coming in. It looks trash. Brian Tannehill said, I don't think that's legal under the CBA. You're probably right. Berner said, grow some mutton chops. That would be freaking hilarious. Mutton chops look so bad, man. They're I think mutton chops are one of the worst looks you can go with. But that's just me. Bill wants it too. I don't know about all that. I mean, my wife wouldn't let me, man. She'd be so pissed. I haven't not had somewhat of a beard for years. Roy got for Katie some, like, we're obsessed with dachshunds. So I got her some God, my bald ass head is itchy. I got her some dachshund stuff and flowers, and she don't like chocolates, so, skip the chocolate. But she just wants a card. All she ever wants for stuff like that is like a card and flowers, Anywho, love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you guys Thursday. If you have, for some reason, not been able to hit the like button yet, please hit it on your way out. And we will check you guys on Thursday. I'm so excited to be able to say this. KD was in the house and everybody balled out. Suns win! Suns win!